Yo, 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 you guys hear me? Listen, people, before I bring in the guest, this mic works perfectly fine on OBS, on Discord, on everything I do. But for some reason, you guys are saying the mic audio is low, it's low, it's low. I've heard it back. I don't know. Anyway, I have a new mic. Let me know if you guys hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me louder. All right? Because I plugged in a whole new mic. You know what I mean? So let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Compared to the others, because that sucks that you guys are saying my mic is low. So I don't know. Just let me know how it sounds. Make sure everything's good. Um, yeah,
Maybe it's not your mic. Maybe it's the fact that your balls haven't dropped yet. How about that?
maybe. That was good. Welcome to the show, Ray. I mean, it's good to have you back to back weeks. Like, wow, I feel like you've been on the show like 3 weeks in a row.
Has it been 3 weeks in a row?
I feel like it, bro.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
It's been 2 weeks.
And who's this guy? Like, what is that icon you have? That's not you. Who is that?
You like that thick ass head of hair? Look at that. Look at that.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, 10 years maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can just see Max Payne on the table. Bro, Max Payne, he's sitting at the table drinking his whiskey, reminiscing, going, you know what I mean? I've had a really, really, really shitty week, honestly, like a really bad week. So, you know what I mean? Dude, my text messages, I have like 80 text messages I haven't even opened up, bro. I haven't been in the mood to talk to nobody. I got some bullshit going on, but I'm over it. I'm getting over it. So we good. How's everybody doing?
You're always in some kind of emotional bullshit ass mood.
You think so?
Yeah, man. What's going on with you?
Man,
you can't answer your fucking texts? What is that?
I don't know. I'm just not in the mood, bro. I just don't like whatever. Anyway, bro, I mean, listen, coming from you telling me that shit, I feel like that's a pat on the back.
Why is that?
I feel like we're all like you're in a shitty mood sometimes too.
I am in a shitty mood a lot of the time.
Yeah, like who you even talking to? What the
fuck? Yeah, I hear you.
What's up though, Rev? How we feeling tonight, bro?
We're feeling all right.
Bro, this is the last time I'm gonna have you on, and like, well, I don't want to put numbers out there, but it's gonna be a minute.
If everything, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes.
Well, the fact that you don't even got to turn on your camera right now, like, you might be able to just boom, you know what I mean? Shoot up.
I don't know. I don't know if I could use a cell phone. Oh shit! Look, it's the mob boss.
What's going on, fellas?
Shout out to my guy Glenn in the chat for making the thumbnails. Does an excellent job. What's up, Meds? How you feeling, brother?
Oh, we're feeling good, man. Oh shit, yeah, we're feeling good, bro. Went to the movies today. Saw Thunderbolts. Shit is fire. Recommend that.
Thunderbolts.
Other than that, chilling. Yeah, it's that new Marvel joint.
Yeah, I'm not a big superhero guy, believe it or not. I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm not really either. I just go to see the homies.
Oh, you met up with some friends?
Yeah.
Cognito and them?
Yeah.
That's funny. He reached out to me on Twitter. It was like, hey, Blaze, we're reaching episode 400 or something like that. So I forgot what he basically reached out to me. But shout out to the guys at the Iron Lords. I like those guys. They're good people.
Yeah.
Well, how you feeling, Meds? What's up with your name, Meds?
Medspedition.
34.
Like expedition.
Wow, you're really sucking a med. Hey, Rev, they're sucking this game off, man.
Dude, I ain't even trying to hear it.
Bro, this guy told me.
Of course they're sucking it off. It's garbage. That's why.
Oh, God.
Listen, the guy said, Blaze, my boy M, he said, Blaze, I know you don't like turn-based. I know this ain't your type, but he's like, if you don't like it in the first, I think he said 5 minutes, fine. He's like, I guarantee you'll like it the first 5 minutes. I'm like, what? Like, dude, they're putting so much stock in this game. So I'm just like, I still haven't had a chance to run it because Lazy bought it and it's on the Steam family thing. So, but I really have no interest. I'm sure it's a great game. I'm sure it is. I'm sure you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, but it's just not for me. I
think if you give it an hour, you play the whole thing.
You might like it. Chucky likes it.
Chuck?
You've been talking about it.
It
I
has
can
one of
see
the
Chuck
best
liking it.
intros in gaming. Period.
Yeah.
Like the way it starts off is like just nonstop. But yeah, it says Mets position 34 because I'm turning 34 this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like you're
Hey,
putting a little weight in the face, man. You getting fat?
Dude, yeah. Ever since I got injured, remember last time we spoke, I was like
Yeah, I
178,
remember.
179. I've gained like 30 pounds since then, brother.
Yeah, I can see it in your face, dude. That's not
Yeah,
good.
bro. You can see that shit everywhere.
You
I've
gotta slow it
gained a lot of
down.
weight. Yeah, bro.
you know what I've been doing, Meds, and I know you sold your VR, but I've been
Yeah.
playing Thrill of the Fight 2, boxing people in VR. And Rev, I know you're gonna probably go, "Whoa, you gotta be fucking kidding me, pussy fighting in VR like a little bitch." But listen, I'm fighting, dude, Rev. I'm fighting these motherfuckers, Rev, and I'm telling you right
I ain't
now,
even got to say shit no more. My
bro.
man knows what I'm gonna say.
I know, I already know, bro. But yo, Rev, I woke up the next morning and I know here comes another joke, and bro, I was like, oh my god, I'm legit sore, bro. I'm swinging my hardest,
VR boxing. Oh my
dude.
god.
Rev, I
Kill
played it
yourself
3 hours
now.
straight. 3 hours straight, bro. I even plugged it in. That's how much I was This game is awesome, bro.
Shit.
But yo, I don't know. It's fun, dude. It's fun just boxing people. It's fun. It's so precise. It's so weird. You duck, you punch in ribs. They're like trying to block their ribs. Like it's surprisingly super intuitive. I was like, wow, this is actually fucking pretty awesome. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Just give me an excuse to move around a little bit because, boy, my ball's sitting down.
God knows you need it. Hey, I seen
do.
this article the other day that made me think of you. They said that they like had this picture of this lung and it was opened up and it was a vapor.
Oh god.
Yeah, and the lung was all fucked up, and they were talking about it giving you popcorn lung and all this type of shit. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, I've seen all that shit.
Yeah, in like 10 years, I'm telling you, it's gonna come out that these vapes are detrimental to the body.
I mean, I feel like people that vape, even like, I feel like they never fully quit, bro. They're always coming back to it somehow. You know what I mean? Even people know it's big right now is those Zens. What do they call Zen? The little Zins. It's the chew tobacco shit, but it's just like nicotine pouch.
It's just a pouch of nicotine straight up. Yep.
Yeah, and I heard that shit's awesome. People loving that. That's helping them get off it and shit. But I don't know.
It's literally the same shit. And it gives you mouth cancer. It gives you mouth cancer. It's
really?
No better. Yeah.
But I thought it was just purely nicotine.
Isn't that what a vape is?
There's carcinogens in there, bro.
No, the carcinogens is the things that gives you the fucking, nicotine in itself is a fucking, if it was caffeine.
Pure nicotine, it would be. But there's carcinogens in nicotine pouches as well.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah. You ever tried chew tobacco? Any of you?
Never appealed to me.
I didn't. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how they do that. That shit burns, man.
Yeah. That's what I remember vividly, burning, and then me being fucking lightheaded like crazy. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, definitely. That shit's crazy. Solid Rev has Med. Did you see Rev's reaction videos on his YouTube?
GTA. No, I didn't click on those because I don't care about GTA. So.
But you care about Expedition.
Respectfully. Yeah, I love Expedition. Game of the year.
Unreal. You see, Blaze? This is why nerds run the industry.
Brother, I play GTA in real life.
Okay, man. Come
on. I'm over it.
Okay, Andrew Tate.
I'm over it.
You're jacking cars, Meds? Okay.
I mean, I'm retired now, but I wasn't always a good guy.
I don't truly, and look, I'm not, I don't know how anybody can look at Grand Theft Auto 6, that trailer, and say, like, just, I don't understand how nobody can be like, damn, bro, like, how could you not be so excited just to see mechanics, how physics works? Like, that's just like my mind.
Haters, that's it. It's mainstream.
Bro, if you're hating on Grand Theft Auto, I feel like you're fucking, you gotta be a hater, bro. Like, how can you hate on that? It's crazy to me, man. But yeah, man, shit. Like we've been rambling now here and there, but I want to start off with this. I want to start backwards, right? So Mafia got revealed. Rev did a little reaction video, which I had no idea about. I didn't know if that was a live or a video.
What video?
the Mafia one.
Oh no, that was just a quick video. I didn't go live for that.
I watched it, and the same. You know what's so funny? Because I had typed in the Discord. I'm like, I left a voice memo on it. I said, dude, the $50 price. Everybody was like praising it. I said, dude, that actually makes me feel like it's the quality. It's like not quality. Why? I know it's stupid, but in my head, that's what I said. It worries me that the $50. It's like almost like it's not a full experience. They had, you know what I mean? They didn't,
That's
put
what I
every.
said.
And bro, when I
That's
watched
what
it, I was
I
like,
said
wow,
because it's like it's 2K, right?
yeah,
Yeah, why in the hell would 2K put out a $50 game? Yeah, something
right.
don't smell right. And then when you see the shooting mechanics, it looks identical to Mafia 3. They're using the exact same animation.
Well, there you
Period.
go. That's why the price
So,
is low, because they probably
right.
spent less money on it.
It looks like the assets are reused. I don't know, man. The bullet damage is questionable at this point. The physics look identical to Mafia 3. Like, they don't have ragdoll physics. So, it better be bringing a really good story. I'm
The
buying it day one, but I'm definitely not hyped for it.
the
I'll
the,
go in. I'm optimistic but cautious.
the developer said it's $50 because it's a linear experience. It's not open world. It's open. It's like I don't know, like Mafia 2 was an open world, right? But it was, but it wasn't. I can't explain it. But like, I think that's the direction they're saying. But you're saying you see Mafia 3 shooting mechanics. You played a lot more of that than me, but I don't see anything wrong with. They could be tightened up, but I don't think Mafia shooting mechanics were horrible. I don't think they were like horrible.
I don't think they
Um,
were horrible either. I wasn't expecting it to be the exact same mechanic because that's the only game that uses the one arm going out where he's not using two hands for like tactical shooting. Nobody shoots with one arm. Nobody with any firearm experience is shooting one-handed. Okay, you run one-handed drills for close quarters. That's it. Everything else is two-handed. So only inexperienced people or gangsters are shooting with one arm. So for them to stick that in a 20s, 30s, 40s setting, it just seems a little strange to me. It's like, wow, you couldn't incorporate different the way he holds the gun differently, you know?
well, look, let me. How can I
It's
fix
like
this?
Lincoln Clay. He's a trained war vet, and he's shooting one handed. So, whatever. It's little shit like that kind of takes me out of the experience. But
I was gonna say
I
only
still
you
really
would
like
even
Mafia
mention
3.
some shit like that, Rev.
I did
Only,
notice. You know what I did notice though, Rev, was like all the shit on the table. Um, breaking apart. Like there was like a lot of the physics. Like I seen like like nothing was stationary. Things were moving around, and I do like that when they were shooting around. Things were like exploding. Vases were breaking up. I'm playing the trailer here. Um, I just full screened it, but I thought it. I thought it looked. I thought it's a decent showing, man. I thought it's. I'm a little
yeah, I
worried
mean,
that they
yeah,
went too
it
far
looks
back.
decent.
Are you worried about too far back? Yeah, you said order around here. That's what I got order vibes around here too, right around this
Yeah,
point too.
yeah, and the gun sound effects sound terrible. It could be because it's old guns, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see, man. We
Looked
need
Uncharted-y,
ragdolls.
kinda.
One of the biggest problems in Far Cry 5 was that there wasn't ragdolls. I love Far Cry 5. That's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I really love that game, but it's like no bullet damage and no ragdolls really, really hurt it. Even Days Gone has ragdolls.
Yeah, ragdolls definitely fucking add so much to it, bro. It just adds so
So
much.
much. So much. I love physics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like you can't get your physics together? Come on, man.
yeah. Under Uncharted little
Can
boss
you
fight.
rewind that?
Yeah,
Like if you
where?
see the way the guy fell off the horse, if that wasn't a cutscene, then that's good physics. Yeah, I see.
So this is a
I
prequel,
don't
right?
care nothing about those fights.
This is set before Mafia 1.
I don't know. I don't know. It looks around the same time frame actually.
Yeah, was that a cutscene or did he really like? Yeah, I would love to know too. No, it looks like he gets shot. That looks awesome, bro. Him getting shot, falling off the horse like that.
What's up, Epic Treasure? I don't know. Meds, did the original Far Cry have ragdolls?
I'm not the guy to ask.
You didn't play. Well, that's like your type of game. It's an old school shooter.
With 3.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I know 2 is a classic.
I don't know.
Never played it.
I know 5 doesn't have them. Pretty sure 4 and 3 doesn't have them either. 2 and 1 I can't remember.
Ubisoft's lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
I do, Rev. Like I said, I do like that. You know, there's
no
things.
Camera.
Yeah, I like that things move around, bro. You played Resident Evil Village and you're shooting, everything's super glued to the fucking, you know what I mean? I like that. I like that there's shit exploding, moving around. Mafia 2 had a lot of that. You were shooting up statues or breaking apart. That adds so much. The NVIDIA physics, you remember that shit? They had that in Mafia 2 and it was awesome. So, yeah, Ragdoll is definitely an underrated thing. A lot of people probably don't even care, bro. But
bro, Halo, you're the king of that shit. And I don't even think Halo has Ragdoll anymore.
Dude, Halo had awesome ragdolls.
Does Infinite have it? I don't
think so. I don't think they had
honestly can't remember
Ragdolls since Halo 4.
But no, that's a day one cop for me, especially at $50. It's like, dude,
you don't give a shit about $50. Don't say that shit, Blaze.
No, I don't. When did I say I care? I definitely don't care.
You said especially at $50.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but like,
give a shit about that.
I would pay $100. It don't matter. I'm gonna buy the deluxe edition of that anyway. So it's not gonna even be $50. My like, listen, Rev. Somebody was telling me in the Discord, like, what's the price right now? Like, I would pay to play Mafia. I'd give them $200 to play it right now. $200. I'd give them that easy. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I really don't give a fuck. To play a game that I actually like and been looking forward to, I would pay that type of money to play it right now. Right now. No one else can play it. Just I'm playing it. I'm all day. I'm jumping all over that, bro. But
yeah, I wouldn't pay $200.
When's this coming out?
I'd pay $200 to play GTA 6 right now. Single player campaign only, but not Mafia.
Bro, you would make that money back just in videos. You know, just like that.
No, you're not allowed to cover it. You can't cover it. Screenshot. You can't do nothing. You got to play it on your own and keep your mouth shut. I'll pay $200.
I would too. But Rev, you could have videos ready for when the embargo does lift. Your channel would explode. Like, oh shit! Like he already got tips.
That's a year from now. I wouldn't even be thinking about that.
I know.
That's just for the love of the game, baby.
Yeah, bro. I would pay top dollar for that shit too, though. No joke, bro. That shit just, bro, it looks so fucking good, dude. Like, it looks so good. Bro, I can't even imagine playing a game that's located in my city, like in my state like that. You must like be like, I don't know, that must be so dope. Like some of the same highways you take and all that shit. Like
I don't care. I can't tell you how little I care about that.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's not what I look for in the game. Like, that'd be something, I'd be like, oh shit, I recognize this place, and that would be it.
I think that shit is cool.
I'm playing GTA. I'm playing GTA to kill people. And for the story.
What do you think the play? Do you think I'm hearing he's an undercover cop and he's gonna fucking, you know what I mean?
There's no telling. There's so many different branching scenarios this could go off in. There's no telling. But I do feel like she's gonna end up betraying him, and then you'll end up taking over as the main character.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you take her. Hey, Rev, listen. What are the chances that you're playing as him primarily the whole time? What are the chances that happens?
What do you mean?
Like,
say that again?
have they announced that we're going to be swapping between characters?
It's a given. I read an article, and don't ask me where. This was a long time ago, but it was talking about GTA 5, and the makers or somebody involved with the game directly said that they never want to go back to a single protagonist, a single player, a lone protagonist. They want switchables from this point forward. So that's why I've just automatically assumed they're going to be switching between the two.
But what a surprise would it be, though? Like, if you're just playing as him, like I think
it's not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening at all.
I bet a large amount of money on it. You're switching between the two.
At least it ain't 3, dude.
3 was a bit much. Yes,
it was.
There's only 2 now because I really didn't like playing as 3 different characters. I especially hated playing as Trevor. Read your super chats. Hey, buddy boy, can you bring me a paper towel, please?
Yeah, let me pull them on. Let me get this. Yeah, I would put. I'd make a little fun bet with you with that, Rev.
You
Oh, you'll
what?
lose that bet, brother.
You want to do a bet? You want to
Bro,
give
I
me
just
the
have a
win?
weird feeling. I have a weird feeling, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay, so what's the bet? Give me the exact bet before you read your chats.
Oh, my girl's in the room. What's that?
Oh boy.
Here we go. Woohoo! Yes, I still have it in my ass, just like you told me.
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta turn down the volume though. It's too intense. Turn it down to 3.
Is that funny, Rev? Is that funny?
Oh, realistic meds. I don't doubt it for a second.
You got me fucked up, Rev. You got me so fucked up, bro. You got me so fucked
You
up,
know he
bro.
got the fancy toys, not no cheap bullshit. You know.
Here
Not
you
even
go.
battery powered. That's just
I
USB-C.
just pulled it out of my ass and I'll suck on it like you like it.
All right.
Bro.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
I'm not even gonna argue with you, bro. Get the fuck out.
Blaze, you want me to read these?
Yeah, please, Mets, please.
All right. 2 from the Beach Hill Lurker. Thank you, sir. He says, "How about that standalone RoboCop DLC coming out?
What?
What y'all think about that?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You ain't know about that, Blaze?
No.
I'm on it.
Yeah, they're releasing a new RoboCop. It's
When?
like a standalone DLC soon. I think this year.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, what a fucking surprise, bro! I'm all over that too, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
100%.
Yeah, I
bro.
think
That
that's like
developer
40,
is
50
making
bucks.
a Terminator game, another Terminator co-op game. I thought. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I don't know where that is. Damn, I didn't know that. Shout out to Beach, man. Thank you for that. It's good news.
Yeah, they dropping games quickly. I like that. Tongue Bite Her with the $4.99. Rev, I saw your GTA 6 reaction. Safe to say you will play as a female protagonist, only if she's hot? Ellie and Tilu is neither. Break down your line, please.
Break down my line. What does he mean
I think
by
she's
that?
trying to say like that you said that you would only play as hot female protagonists, but you like Last of Us and she's not hot. So what's up with that, basically?
Well, I know, but you know Ellie. I have an attachment with Ellie. You know what I mean? It's like playing
Abby's forced.
Abby's a beast. Abby's gameplay is tip top. And she has a build, and she's on steroids, so it makes it more believable for me.
Let me get some sauce.
You know? I played Horizon Zero Dawn.
Do you like that game?
I like the precision shooting with the bow and arrows. Like I like getting headshots, watching the robots crumble and shit like that. There's aspects about the game that I like, but it's like I was never immersed, if that makes sense. I just played it like you would a you know those games you download on Steam that help you with your aim?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like that's what it was. That's what it was like playing that game for me. You know?
I actually played those games to get better at Counter-Strike.
Right, having a hot female protagonist would definitely make it easier for me to play as a female. Like, see, Ghost of Yodi, I have no desire to play that. I don't want to play as a woman sword fighting men. To me, that's too silly.
Yeah, it makes it more believable if it's gun based, you know?
Yeah, gun based, like shit. I've known plenty of good women shooters. So it's like you can't sit here and tell me women can't be good shooters, and that's not even saying women can't be good sword fighters. But you're taking on multiple gangs of dudes; it's not happening. So that's immersion breaking to me. So I have zero desire to play it.
But what I was saying is, Abby wasn't like she was like injected. You know what I mean? You ran like you didn't know you were gonna play as Abby. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
Abby was on super serum, dude. I can take out a pack of clickers just her hands.
Yeah,
I remember you steroids, right?
Yeah, she's got to be on sauce. There's no way she's
Didn't
not.
they show her like shooting up in the game, or am I totally wrong?
No. But I can see how you would think they'd show it because she's big.
No, I heard somebody say that before.
Actually, Rev. Actually, if I'm wrong, Rev, correct me. But I think you remember you told me that you preferred playing as Abby over Ellie.
I did. Her gameplay was. I told you, when I'm playing as Abby, to me, because I'm so disconnected from the story, I feel like I'm playing as Thor from Love and Thunder. That's who it looks like to me from the back.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the way she just beats the brakes off of people, dude. Her movements are super coordinated and slick. Just her gameplay is super clean and fun.
Thank you, Tongue. By the way, appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate that. We got 2 more actually. Let me get those up real quick.
Hit them
We
up.
got $9.99 from Gifted Gamer 204. Appreciate you. He says, "Shout out my bro Blaze. Appreciate the support, my brother. One of the realest out here. By the way, I'm with Meds Expedition 33 Game of the Year so far. Play the game." Yes, sir. He's very correct on that. Thank you.
Yo, Gifted, thank you so much, bro.
And then we got the BTL Lurker again with the 2. Thank you. Rev, what's your take on Bloodborne? Been playing it.
I don't like Souls games. I played Bloodborne. How much time did I have in that, Blaze? Like 50 hours?
Yeah, you're quite a lot.
Me and you play. Yeah, we played a lot of co-op. I like the art style. I like the atmosphere, the environment. But I just don't like Souls games. I don't have the patience for them.
Like I said, I told you a couple weeks ago, this is more of your soul. Like, this is the one Souls game I think if you actually revisit it, if they ever put out a nice remaster, that you would actually be more in tune to play this. The movement's quicker, more aggressive. You get your health back. I do think you would enjoy this one better.
What, you talking about Bloodborne?
Yeah, over any other Souls
dude,
game.
I put 50 hours in it.
God damn.
Yeah, but what do you want?
You beat Dark Souls 3, though. You didn't beat Bloodborne.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
No, no, I dropped it. Yeah. I'll never play it again. If they remake it from the ground up, I'll play it. But short of that, I'll never touch it again. You got one from David.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got Davidovich or Davidovich, maybe, with the Australian 5. Rev, all the best in the future. Watched you for a long time. I remember you made a video responding on my comment about your rating on Saints Row Remake. Thank you, David.
Yeah, we appreciate that, David. Well, Blaze,
you made a video response to a comment of his. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what he's referencing.
Oh no,
were you talking shit, David, about my rating? A lot of people talk shit about my rating.
Well, Rev, we talked about this. It's like, what are you supposed to give a game that you think is like a decent game? You know what I mean? Like,
listen, but see, I deleted that video not because of the community pushback. And I swear that wasn't why. Because if you looked at that video, I remember screenshotting that video before I deleted it. And that had good views and it had a lot of likes. But a lot of the comments were negative, and I understood where they were coming from because they were talking about if you deem this as acceptable, then how far are you willing to go? How far are you willing to let the line or the bar drop before you say, you know what, this is unacceptable? So I understood what they were saying. I got the message, but my problem is it's like I feel like Saints Row 3, and I feel like Saints Row 3 was terrible too. You know, and that got good ass reviews. Like,
do you remember what you gave it, Rev?
I want to say I gave it a 7, which is probably too high. I probably should have given it a 5 and just said, because a 5 is decent. Let's say a scale 1 to 10, 5 means it's mediocre. So it's very mediocre, but it's fun. So let's say it's a 6. Because of my personal preference, you can customize your character any way you want. The shooting's fun. I like the sound of the headshots. We'll give it a 6 out of 10 with a focus on fun factor. There's fun to be had here.
Yeah, but no one. If you gave a game a 5, they would think you're trash in the game. I don't know why people like 5 should be medium of the. You know what I mean? It should be a mid game. 5 is mid, but people don't view it that way.
Sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. It's a 50%. You're getting a 50% out of 100. That means you did half the work.
5 means mid. It means it's mid.
Yeah,
that's what it should mean.
Isn't necessarily good.
Those characters were horrible. I do remember the characters being so corny, though. I did like Saints Row 2.
Was stupid, but I mean, most games have stupid storylines now. You know, how's the gameplay? That's the most important part, right?
The driving was fun. I thought it was all right. It was all right.
I didn't beat it, but I came close. That's what I figured. If I come close to beating it, then there's fun to be had there.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. Yeah, I beat Saints Row surprisingly, and I bullshit around, because you could the community could make custom characters. So I was running around as Tony Montana. The shit was pretty cool. It was fun. It was all right. Definitely fell off though. Definitely not the same franchise as it used to be for sure.
Yeah.
Saints
Didn't
Row
that
1
shit
and
shut down the
2,
studio?
far and away the best. 3, I thought was garbage.
1 and 2 fire. I
Which
loved
one's
1
three?
2 was
Three
great.
a lot.
is 3 the alien one? I mean,
I
No,
think
that's
so.
4. 4's horrible too. I like
3 is,
Powers, but it's like it was stupid.
3 is when it got silly.
Yeah, 1 and 2 were great. Those are great games. That's what they should be remaking.
it'll never compete with a
They
GTA
got
though.
ragdolls. They got ragdoll physics, dude.
Yeah, bro, that's just a thing of the past. I feel like, unfortunately.
Well, Rockstar is still doing it.
Yeah, but they're taking 12 years to make their game.
And it took them 12 years.
That's the problem, bro. And bro, I was just saying this, Meds and Rev. I was saying like, yo, I think Rockstar's got so much fucking pressure to recreate the magic they've always made and have all these features because they can't like not have certain features they've had in other GTA games. I know you know what I mean, like there's a lot of pressure there to like make sure they have all these little things and attention to detail and keep that Rockstar stamp of approval of being, you know, those developers that go all out on every single thing. So I think there's a lot of pressure, but 12 years is a long fucking time, bro. Like 12, dude, add 12 years to your current age right now.
They
Like
dropped a lot of features, though. Like, if you look at GTA 4 is better than GTA 5, there's a lot of stuff that they don't have.
yeah, okay,
that they
like, you're right.
downgraded.
You're right, but you know, it's little things, but it's the important little things that we pay attention to. Like the guy holding the coffee, you bump into him, he drops the coffee cup. You can pick up the coffee cup and throw it back at like that little shit like that. You know, shooting things and having, you know, you can shoot the mailboxes, all the papers flying everywhere. Like I know what you mean, right? Trust me, like, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like
Hit up them super chats, Meds.
Got you. Maybe some of that shit will come back now. We'll see. Let's see. B-Till Lurker with the 2. Man, he's supporting a lot today. Appreciate you. He says, Ghost of Yote protagonist looks weak. Skinny arms. She's a strong, independent woman, brother.
Don't tell the community that.
Hey,
Outlaw benchmarks.
I'm rocking a mask anyway. As soon as I can put that mask on, I'm in there.
Outlaw benchmarks with the Cinco. Always listen to the show at work. Glad to catch it live finally. Love this combo on the cast. That Rockstar detail in GTA 6 looks on point. What y'all say?
Outlaw. What do you say? Always listen to the show. Glad to catch a finally live combo.
This man ain't even listening to you read the super chats.
What am I, chopped liver? This is crazy.
No, brother. I just looked. Bro, did you see the other super chat underneath it? It kind of threw me off. No offense. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Do you see that super chat?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
He sees it. He's fixing to read it.
Mike,
my lord!
I'll read it.
Outlaw, thank you so much, bro. Jesus.
Mike Horner with the 5 wants to know who gives better head, Rev, Blaze or myself.
I wouldn't know, Mike. I haven't received head from either one of them.
Ignacio Valenzuela with the Cinco as well. Hey, Rev, been watching you for a long time and appreciated your opinions on games and on life. Wanted to know, how's your workouts? Does your body hurt?
Yeah, yes. Literally everything. My shoulders, my elbows, my knees, my lower back. I have degenerative disc disease too. And the doctor told me that putting anything on my back, putting anything over my head is terrible for me. And guess what? I do it anyway. Yeah.
Thanks,
That's your weak point, right? Your back, Rev?
My lower back is
you're fucked,
really
right?
bad. Yeah.
I remember you telling me a story that you were paralyzed for like 2 hours.
Oh,
dude, 16 hours on the floor, piss bottles next to me.
Oh, I think you said
move.
Yeah. You told us that,
Yeah.
Appreciate the 5, bro.
John the Black with the Cinco. Facts. It was just revealed that Rockstar didn't begin development of GTA 6 until RDR2. I don't buy that. Thanks, John the Black.
Really? That's interesting.
Done. I hear the single-player campaign is done. It's the multiplayer that they're focusing on now.
Right, because they didn't launch multiplayer when it first when GTA first came out. So maybe they're gonna have that ready. But and I know people probably don't give a fuck about multiplayer, like maybe Rev don't. But I think it is fun to, you know, it's a good, you know what I mean, drive around bullshit with your friends for a little. It'll get old, I'm sure.
It's trash. But
we don't care about that shit.
Here.
I don't care about it.
How long GTA 5 go online wise?
To this day.
right?
That's
And,
why
like,
people play the game.
is it still
Oh
popular?
yeah, oh yeah.
It's popular as fuck. That's what most people that play GTA 5 played it for the multiplayer.
Yeah. So what do you think they're aiming for now? Look at GTA 5. I'm sure they didn't even intend for the online to last near this long. So what do you think they're trying to do now? This is gonna be the last GTA 6 in our lifetime, or the last GTA.
You think?
Like, dude, we ain't never getting another one. This is gonna have a 20-year life cycle.
I
You
can
think?
buy that. I can buy that.
How long did GTA 5? When did GTA 5 come out?
2013.
2013, and the online is still popular. What do you think, Blaze?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it from
They're
that perspective,
fine tuning this online experience. They're going to make it as streamlined as they possibly can, so you can get in, get out. They're going to make it as user friendly as they can, and they're going to monetize the absolute living shit out of it. And
Oh,
they're gonna make sure they keep it going as long as they can. They want to rival Fortnite. They want to be the next Fortnite.
they've made billions off that multiplayer, them shark
Yeah.
cards and shit.
bro, the trailer already has how much? Like 200 million views or some shit.
They're gonna
Like,
make sure you can buy skins. They're gonna make sure you can buy shoes. They're gonna make sure you can buy gloves.
everything.
Yeah, the shit's gonna be crazy.
No,
dude.
that's a great point. I mean, I figured they would do that anyway, right? But I feel like Rockstar, like, bro, the hype around, bro. Do you know that I was reading like Grand Theft Auto was gonna, like, the amount of people that are gonna call in sick that day. Like, no one's gonna be at work, bro. I
be
know
an
you think it's
epidemic.
funny, Rev, but nobody will be at work that day. I promise you, nobody. That plays
Traffic's gonna
games.
be clear, bro.
Bullshit, Rev. The solid Rev I know would bang up.
That was a long time ago, dude.
Remember banging out a date to play like Destiny?
I
Fire.
remember. Yeah. Remember being a little kid, having a little kid mentality? Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, here we go. Okay, well,
Yeah.
guess what? I'm a fucking little kid with fucking no balls. How's that?
Yeah, I know.
Rev was in his 20s when GTA 5 came out.
No,
Yes, that's crazy.
no way.
Yeah, he must have been like 29, 28, right?
13. Shit, dude, I can't do math. You're gonna make steam come out of my ears here. Holy
I believe
shit.
I am correct, though. I believe I am correct. That you were in your 20s in 2013.
13 minus whatever he is.
I think so.
11.
I think I'm right.
11 years ago. Hold on.
12.
Hold on.
Rev, this is insane.
Yeah, no, I was 33.
Oh, you were 33? Oh, shit. Are you old as fuck, Rev?
Yeah, I'm old.
Well, dude, that's still crazy. 33 is still crazy. And the fact that Med just turning 34 is even crazy.
Yeah. When GTA 5 came out, I was 22, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, seriously, we might be. Yeah, you're right, Rev. We might not even.
We'll be 50 by the
Yeah,
time
that's
GTA
it,
7
dude.
comes out,
That's
if it comes out at all.
Well, you
And
still.
Blaze, you're gonna be dead in the next 10 years due to popcorn loan. Meds is gonna be dead from a biking accident, and I'm gonna stroke out. So
You're gonna be
This is
paralyzed from lifting shit over your head. There you
yeah, this is our last GTA.
go. for sure.
Solid
I'll buy that.
Rev dies off Blue Chew overdose.
Bluetooth all over the news.
No, that
People
actually,
are supporting too much today. I gotta read these again. Stelaire with the 2 can't tune in tonight. Will this shit be privated?
No, it will not be unless something crazy happens. No, it's not going to be
Yeah,
private.
I don't think so, Stelaire.
Solaire, 2 things. Great name, great avatar. Just wanted to let you know that.
Is that fucking Dark Souls?
It is.
BTO Lurker with the 2. Isn't GTA 6 missing the original creators? Yes, it is. The original creators are coming out with that new game, Mind's Eye, or whatever.
Which is fire, bro. Like
It
Rev,
looks good.
Rev, again, this year is going to be a great year, brother. I mean, for gaming, it's going to be a good year.
We'll see.
I think it's been a great year so far. Thank you, B Chill.
Yo, Beach, you've been appreciate that, bro. I really do. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's
bro.
all over the super chats. Cult Classic Cage with her classic shit talking through super chats, dropping the 10. Aaron is too broke to be heckling as much as he does.
Cassie always dropping fucking. Last time Cassie did that, they were having a donation war. She started that, like calling people broke, and they got so. It was fucking hilarious. Appreciate that, Cage.
That's all we got? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh,
But yeah,
Can you
from
imagine
her, she's a
getting a
member for 33 months.
donation
Thank you
more?
for that.
What?
No, really.
Oh yeah, they definitely had a donation war
The
just trolling each
creator's
other,
happy.
dude.
It's like, yeah, keep going, keep it
Go ahead.
going.
Yeah, he is
Y'all
broke.
don't
Yeah.
stop. Holy shit, both of you mother effers is broke.
Get your money up. $10.
Holy shit.
Nah, I appreciate that, Cage. But yeah, bro, this is our last GTA. Then I guess you're fucking right, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is the last time we'll ever play GTA, so it's kind of a big deal.
Rev, can you be honest with me? Because I know Meds' answer and I know my answer. In 15 years from now, you know, like if there's a good game out, would you still be playing games?
Whoa, hold on. Say that again?
15 years from now, right? Let's say
Uh-huh.
15, 20 years from now, a new GTA comes out, looks awesome. Are you even playing games 15 years from now?
I think so.
Right?
Just not to the extent that I did when I was younger. That's all. It's like now. It just doesn't interest me the way it used to. But a good game still absolutely piques my interest, and I still look forward to it. Like I pre-ordered Doom: The Dark Ages. I could wait for it to come on Game Pass, but it's like, damn, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I ain't been looking forward to a game in half a year. So this is actually pretty awesome. So yeah, as long as they keep making games to me, I'll be there to buy them and play them.
And bro, it's a hobby that, as long as your fucking hands work and your eyes, I guess you're good. You're good to go.
Bingo.
Yeah, you can game forever theoretically till you're dead.
I don't know. Like, I know what you're saying. You know what's so funny about the whole gamer talk? We were just talking about that, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I disagree. I disagree with Rev with the whole, calling yourself a gamer. It's like, bro, like that's your. I know, Rev. I know you do other things. I know you're outside. I know you're moving around. But I'm saying, like, that's your hobby, bro. Like, I don't think there's anything
that's
wrong
your
with.
hobby. That's your hobby. That's not my hobby.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't consider gaming a hobby of mine.
Okay, what do you consider it then? Help me figure this out then.
A pastime.
Isn't a hobby a
It's a
pastime?
casual thing you do.
It's a casual thing I do, exactly. It's not a hobby. I wouldn't consider it a hobby, but I'm a much more casual gamer than you are rather.
So it's a pastime, but isn't
I
hobby?
wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer.
So would you say, Rev? Would you say you have no hobbies currently?
I don't have a lot of hobbies. No.
Right.
My hobbies are my people, spending time with my kids. That's where most of my time goes.
Yeah, but that's not a bro.
Hanging out
That's
with them.
that's a fucking. You know what I mean? That's
But
given.
that's where my concern is, dude. That's what I do. And when I'm just kicking back, chilling out, I listen to a lot of music.
Okay.
I just chill out, kick back on the couch. I don't drink. I don't vape anymore. I actually smoke cigarettes, but I only smoke 2 a day.
Bro,
I'm limited to 2 a day.
I can't even believe you doing that shit, bro.
But yeah, I'll just kick back and listen to
Yeah,
music.
he's stressed out, brother. I get it.
But cigarettes are so fucking dog shit, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit on my plate right now.
Nah, cigarettes are better than vaping, bro.
Fucking no, they're not. Bro.
I vape to
Honestly,
stay off cigarettes because I like
think they
cigarettes,
are.
bro.
I
like
felt
cigarettes.
I felt horrible when I was vaping Blaze. I feel so much better now that I smoke.
But dude, I can't stand the fucking smell, dude.
I can't either. That's why I only smoke
Yeah, I
2 a
hate
day.
the smell.
Bro, if it didn't smell like dog shit, I would still be smoking, bro. I promise you, I would still be smoking.
That
And
smell
then
lingers too, bro.
and then bro, and the fact that I can vape and nobody even know, I feel like, listen, I'm not saying it's not affecting the people around me, but I feel like it's better than smoking around someone else, bro. I don't know that for sure. I guess we don't know that, but I just feel like it's better, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, you don't smell it, bro. Bro, if it's raining out and you smoke a cigarette, bro, you smell like a fucking wet piece of dog shit, bro. The rest of the day, you're fucked. Ugh. You know what I'm talking
I would
about?
feeling
agree
you
Right?
get while you're
it's
smoking a
better. I would
cigarette is
agree
awesome,
it's
bro.
better vaping around people, but I think for your overall health, I think you're killing yourself, man.
I was vaping in the movie theater earlier.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I stealth vape everywhere, bro. I love it, bro. What type
Dude, it's
of
gonna catch up with you, man. It's gonna catch up. You gotta stop. I'm telling you. Listen, I don't feel the way I felt, and there's something wrong with it. I'm telling you. It was fucking me up. And as soon as I quit, I felt 100 times better.
No, Rev, I totally understand what you're saying. Like, I feel overall health-wise better when I'm not vaping. I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Well,
it's crippling your body. And you always feel like shit. Your mood's always in the gutter. All you want to do is just kick back and play your games. Dude, the vaping is assisting you
No lie, that shit makes my
in your
stomach hurt, bro.
lifestyle. Yeah, dude, it makes me feel awful.
I don't know how it feels not to be on it. I can't say like, oh yeah, you're right. It feels, but like bro, like, I don't know.
It feels
Rev,
better, I'll tell you that. It feels better.
I know,
Yes.
you're hooked. And it's hard to quit. Dude, vaping is hard to quit.
it's
harder
fucking
to
hard,
quit.
bro.
It's
Super
harder to
hard.
quit vaping than it is to quit cigarettes because vaping
Honestly,
is easy access.
Yep.
It's only hard for like 2 weeks. Once you're off it for like 2 weeks, you don't even really think about that shit.
Yeah, but how the fuck do you
In my
get to the 2
experience.
weeks? That's the problem.
That's the hard part, brother. That's the hard part.
I go the whole weekend with no cigarettes. It's just when I go back to work, I'm around a couple smokers, so I just bring some cigarettes. I bring 2 a day.
What, Marble?
Oh yeah, the dude asked what brand? American Spirit menthol.
No fucking way.
Menthol,
Yeah.
huh?
That was the
Yeah.
gayest thing I've ever heard you say. Rev.
American Spirit is the
Dude,
one
they're
with
so
the hard
strong.
covers.
They are so strong. Oh my goodness.
American Spirit's the with the colorful packages, right? They got red, blue, green, yellow.
Yeah, they got red,
Yes,
blue,
yeah.
black.
Yeah.
I used to smoke those back in the
That's
day.
an
I like the
$11
cover.
pack of cigarettes, man.
Oh, cigarettes
why-
are nearly $20 up here, bro.
You know why I started smoking those?
Him.
I read an article that Matthew McConaughey swapped out his Camels in True Detective with American Spirits.
Wow.
So I decided to try them, and I actually really liked them. I said, "Damn, these are perfect. They're not too strong. They're not too weak." So that's why I started buying them.
Somebody said you like Virginia Slims.
Oh my god.
Not even close to the same thing. That's like smoking a Misty.
Bro,
My sister, I went to my sister's house like 2 weeks ago, and they're all out there smoking. I said, "What you smoking?" Because I don't carry around cigarettes. And she's like, "A Misty?" I said, "A Misty? What the hell, dude?"
That's funny.
Meds, you should have seen this long, thin piece of
No.
shit. I smoked it, but I felt gay as hell smoking it, dude. I was like, do I insert this up my ass afterwards? Holy shit.
I only see like classic films with the skinny ass cigarette. Those look so gay. as
Yeah,
fuck, bro.
that's exactly what it
Yeah.
was, dude.
Yep, I know
Like
exactly. what you're talking
literally a Burger King straw that goes into a large,
Yeah.
only shrink the straw down. That's the cigarette.
Yeah, my brand is
That's
Marlboro.
how you smoke
Specifically
these.
Marlboro blend number what is it?
72.
27. Blend number
Oh.
27.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was my dad used to smoke Marlboro Light, so I started stealing from him, Marlboro Light. Bro, anyway, I switched to this Camel back in the day. I don't know if they still have these. You would like pop it and it would turn menthol.
Camel Crush. Camel Crush.
Camel Crushes, bro, fire. I used to fuck with those, but you know, cigarettes were cool, bro.
Hey, yo,
Maybe you're
listen,
right.
I got something. Can we put the word fire to bed? Can we do that, please?
Absolutely
Can we
not.
stop? Can we
Absolutely
stop?
not.
Oh,
Absolutely
dude.
not.
Oh
What?
my god.
Would you rather us say lit?
So sick.
You want us to say,
Yeah.
bro, that was lit, Rev?
Everybody. Fire, 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 fire.
All right, that shit is lit. All right, there you go.
like,
All right, meds. It's lit from now on.
and it's been going on for years now. Like, god damn.
Fire,
He
fire.
wants us to say that they're groovy, that they're far out, you know?
Well, I honestly at this I'll take anything over fire. My god.
Rev, there's so much worse names like fucking copium and like all this dumb shit, bro. I just feel like,
Who uses copium? I haven't
Bro,
heard
the
anybody.
Zoomers
use
are
that.
destroying the English language,
bro, the word copium and cope is the it makes me
Okay, I've
cringe,
seen
bro.
cope. I've seen cope recently, but I haven't seen copium.
Oh, it's there. It's all
I
there.
see fire 100 times a day, and it's just like, good God, you people.
Yo, put spam fire in the chat for my guy Rev one time, baby.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easy
fine.
to say
Keep
because you
it
could
up.
just drop the
I'll
fire
exit
emoji
right
and
out
not
of
even
here.
say the word.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
finish them super chats, dude.
Yeah, we
Oh
racked
my
up some chats, Blaze. Put them on the
Okay.
screen, bro. We
All
racked
right.
up a few of them.
I put them up. Go ahead.
There we go. Speaking of being old, Outlaw benchmarks with the 2. GTA 6 drops on my 30th birthday. My mother had to buy me GTA 5.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Thank
Damn,
you,
Sid.
Outlaw.
He's young as
That's how
hell.
it
Then.
is, bro. That's how it is.
Oh.
Pass the grenade, please, with the 2. What's y'all review predictions for GTA 6? 90s?
90, 94 all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Over 90. Any number over 90.
It'd be
Thank
a
you.
guy, bro. Just real quick with that, like if these reviewers try to give GTA anything less than a 90, it's a debacle.
Some will. Some will.
It's a debacle, bro.
But I feel like getting high scores is easier than ever. Like a lot of mid shit gets high scores, so it's guaranteed. It's like a 93 and up.
Yeah, look at Expedition 33.
Oh,
That's
brother,
scored
Expedition
good.
33 is one of the best games I've ever played. Sir.
Rev,
Oh my God! Don't you
It
get
literally
tired?
is. It literally is.
Oh jeez.
I tell you what, it's fucking groovy, bro.
You know what? Honestly, I don't mind hearing that word.
It's groovy.
That's
brother.
better than fire.
Thank
dude,
you,
no,
Grenade.
it's fucking not.
Yes,
What
it
the fuck?
is.
Groovy
God.
is lit, brother. Beach Hill Lurker with the 2. This is a stellar cast. We need Bit and Cast too. Thank you, Beach Hill.
Shout out to Beach and shout out to Bit and Cash. But what I'm saying is just the amount of money and time that went into GTA. It can't. Like, maybe I'm being biased. Like, you can't give that shit. You know what I mean? You can't. You just fucking can't.
It'll get over 90, bro. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Beach Hill with the 2. Bussin'. Youngsters are saying now.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Beach Hill.
dude, ban
Yo, Rep,
him.
that shit is bussin'.
Who just said ban that mother
Rev, you're right.
ASAP.
Bussing is trash.
That is
Yeah,
the
I don't
worst.
like bussin'.
Oh, geez.
Bro.
Bussin' is not.
Get it out of here. Where is that? Okay.
was Beach Hill.
Beach Hill. Beach Hill,
Beach
don't
Hill.
you dare.
All right. Anything else? Is that it?
Oh, we do got one from. We got one more, I think. Yep. And this is what I thought, Rev. This is what I thought.
Daniel Weiss with the €2. According to studies, vapes are 95% less harmful. Who did them studies? People who vape?
No, but they gotta be, bro. Like,
No, listen. I go off of how it makes me feel, and it makes me feel like I'm dying.
everybody's different, though, Rev.
Blaze,
Yeah,
you literally
you could-
call me all the time, bro. My chest. Yeah, stop vaping, ass.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, brother.
I don't call Rev. You're the worst fucking. Actually, you're not the worst. You're actually pretty good, actually. I take that back.
Smoking is not fucking bussin', bro. I mean vaping. Vaping's not bussin'.
I think Rev hates the word vape. He just doesn't even like hearing the word vape.
It sounds gay.
It does. It does. You vaping, dude? Yo, let me get that vape.
It
Rev,
does
you
sound gay.
don't forget, Rev.
I feel less gay smoking a cigarette.
I 100% agree with that. But you've been on the show with a hot pink neon vape before, bro. And you're like, bro, this thing
did see
tastes
that.
awesome. You're like, dude, this is awesome.
My vape is pink.
See? The best
I
flavors.
didn't give a shit about that. I was hitting that shit constantly though, man.
Yo, Marsh, you might be right. If you probably counted how many times I hit this vape. You know what? I'm going to try to not vape for the next 10 minutes. I'm not going to do it.
Well,
I'm not gonna-
Congratulations, buddy.
That'd be far
It's a
out.
real big accomplishment.
For me, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to. That's it. I'm not hitting it no more. For the rest of the show, actually.
There you go, radical. We actually do got one more. Do have one more.
You ain't
Beach
gotta
Hill
read
Lurker
all
with
that
the 2
nonsense.
says bussin' is weak sauce. My nephews say it a lot. Thank you,
Losers.
Beach Hill.
You know what I watch? I watch this guy. He does shorts, and he'll create this like prison food, and he'll be like, "Oh, that was bussin'." I'm like, "Oh my god, that sounds so fucking retarded." Or, yeah, that word's hard. That might be the worst one. I can't.
Rev, at least. No, go ahead.
This is pretty bad.
No,
It's
like, I'm
pretty
trying to think of bad
That might be
words.
the worst offender.
It really is. Like, I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
bad, corny ass words. That might be number one, bro, for real.
Rev, at least we're not in here talking about Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz.
You know what? I just recently heard about that skibbity toilet shit. My son was saying it, and he was laughing with his sister. I said, "Yo, what the F are you talking about?" And he's like, "It's pretty much brain rot Reddit or something, something." I'm like, "What?"
Rev.
Like he's speaking a foreign language.
Rev,
Skibbity
Skibbity toilet. All right, listen, Skibbity toilet. Listen, my kid started singing the song, Skibbity toilet, Skibbity toilet. I'm like, and bro, it's a guy that looks like deformed, like talking on a toilet. Bro, that show became so popular. He started ordering, like, they made toys, and he bought this bro, it's just ridiculous the shit that they put on YouTube that kids actually like and watch, and that shit became so popular. They have their own uh like action figures and shit, like a toilet with a guy's head. It's just crazy, bro. What becomes popular, bro? It's ridiculous. But
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Cap,
Yeah,
no
cap
Cap,
and no
dude.
cap.
I want to fight a motherfucker for saying that for
yeah,
real.
Cap is
You used to say that dumbass shit. Thank God you stopped.
yeah. I still say it here and there. No
Oh,
lie. All it means is no lie or no bullshit or
it makes no fucking sense. You know what are you changing it for? You're not saving any time.
where new trends come and go, right? We know how it
No,
is.
dumb. Makes zero sense.
Was there any trend that was going now you don't hear it anymore, like when you were growing up?
I don't know. Not that I can think of. Somebody would have to tell me. My memory is horrible.
Well, it's funny because fire was one of those things. When I was a kid, fire was a thing, and then it went away for a while. Now it's really back.
You know, it's because of the
Too bad.
it's the emoji, bro. That's what brought
That's
it
what I'm
back.
saying. Kids are making words that go along with emojis, so they can
Right.
just throw emojis as reactions.
That's what it is. I never forget when Rev hit me with an emoji. Like bro, I used to me and Rev text all the time. Then he started using emojis one time out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is this Rev?
Well,
Hello?
when you text females, you get used to using.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know because I haven't done that in a long time. But I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm
Bro,
washed up.
I can't go a text without throwing an emoji at the end of it, bro. Pretty much.
No.
Really? See, I don't. I hate texting, dude. Matter of fact, you can ask Rev. Chances are, I'm just leaving Rev a voice memo. Like, yo, fucking crazy, yeah, dude. Like a 1 minute voice memo. I'd
That's
rather
what
just do that.
I just use voice memos for everybody.
So much better, dude. So quicker to the point. Fucking fuck that shit, bro. I just sent.
Nothing can be misinterpreted.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, bro. And I know you've saved a couple of them, bro. I've made you laugh on a couple of those voice memos. You don't give me credit, and I've made you laugh on it. I know. I wish I could see your face.
I told you just the other day that was legitimately funny.
Yeah, but see, that's
I
one.
think I wrote you legitimately made me laugh off that.
I'm trying to hype you up, man. You know what I mean? Try
Rev,
to
I
get
got a
my
question.
guy.
Are there any of these like new age words that you don't mind?
You got to hit
Fuck.
me with them.
All right, cool. I'll hit you with some. Matter of fact, chat, help me out. What about Riz?
You know what? I don't want to say I can't say that I mind Riz. It's not something I'd use. Like the other day, my son used it on me. He said, "Why are you risen up the cashier?" And I thought that was actually pretty funny. So
No way.
Riz doesn't bother me.
What about when people call each other's like couples call each other bae?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh, I bet you he don't like bet.
But I've used it before, and I
You
felt
felt
like
dirty
rubbing ass
inside.
afterwards. Yes.
What about bet?
Very, very.
Like when you're like, oh, let's go to the store. Bet. What do you think about that?
Bad. My daughter uses that.
All right, anything else, guys? Okay, peak. Now it's like a thing to be like, something that's awesome. Yo, this
That's
is peak.
peak. That doesn't bother me.
What about cringe? What about the word cringe?
No, I use cringe. What can you use to replace cringe?
Corny.
Dude, cringe is like
Corny.
Cringe is like the perfect way to describe how you're feeling about something. Like
Yeah,
it's literally
cringe
you
is an
can
emotion.
literally
It's a-
see yourself cringing.
Yeah.
I think cringe is perfect. I don't know what could replace it.
Okay.
What about
about
say
swag?
less?
Say less. Okay.
No, that's fun. Aura, that's
swag?
fine. Swag is fun.
What about yeah?
I got a guy at work that I call swag.
Okay. So you
'Cause
don't
of
hate
what-
all the
'cause of
words,
way
just
he
a few.
moves.
Okay.
Yeah, just a few. A few really bother me.
One last one. Standing on business.
No, that's fine.
All right.
What? So you only really hate like two? What the hell?
Cap
Yeah.
and fire do something ungodly
Cap
to
and
me.
fire,
And
okay.
bussin', don't. I'll leave the room. I can't be around somebody that's using that word.
You know what, Rev? It took me a long time to warm up to cap. I'm like, cap. I'm like, I really pushed back against it. And then you hear it so much, you end up fucking saying it yourself sometimes. But,
Yeah, no, I've never used cap.
There's a new one that I've been getting hit with lately that I've been seeing. and it's SYBAO. Sybao stands for
I haven't
shut
heard
your
Never
bitch
heard of
ass up.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
until
that's
now.
new on the streets. That's new on the streets. It just dropped.
What about what about the streets?
It just dropped. No,
It
Streets
just
is fun.
dropped.
Like if someone came up to you and said, "Yo, Reb, the streets are saying that you're
Yeah, no,
fucking-"
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm good with that.
What about
I actually
drip?
kind of like the Streets. Drip
What about-
is good.
Okay, drip. Okay.
Wow,
cool.
the shit I think you would hate you like.
Yeah, Drip is good. In fact, my daughter used that. I started laughing. She sounded so cute saying it.
What about gang?
Gang.
Yeah, gang is like, dude. It's like, what up, gang?
Yeah, that's dumb. That's like
You don't
saying
hate it,
cunt.
but it's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
What's
I'm not
up,
gonna
cuz?
cringe over it. Yeah, cut, dude.
What's up, cuz?
Did you see that shit on Twitter the other day? He said, "Never forget when Paul Walker said this."
Oh,
And
yeah. I said, forget about it, cuz.
cuz.
When he said that shit was cringe. He did not pull that
Oh,
shit.
so cringe, so bad. God, so stupid, man. Yeah, that's bad.
Well, bro, of course, let me holla at you.
I
It's
can't
fine.
stand. I can't stand, bruh. I can't stand that.
Bruh, okay.
Yeah, that's borderline. You know, you know what? It depends who's saying it. That's my.
No, I can't stand it from anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody says something. This is not like slang, but this is a word that's like hot on the streets, which I cannot fucking stand because nobody knows the definition of it and use it incorrectly. Grift and grifting.
Oh my god,
I can't stand that fucking word.
Meds.
I'm sick of hearing it. Too.
Meds, me too.
What
I
is
hate
guiding?
the word.
Everybody's a fucking grifter. Everybody.
Yeah, I hate that word, bro.
What is GYATT?
Like,
oh, that's yeah.
like when you see a fat ass, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like saying God
That's
damn
lame.
it.
That's lame.
You see a girl with a fat ass walk by, yeah. You know?
I got you.
Gooner's awesome. Gooner's awesome. I stand
No,
I
by
just
that.
recently learned what that is.
You know. If it wasn't for Cassie, I really don't like that word. But the fact that Cassie's like the queen of the, that's her little, like, she got her little thing going with that. But I really don't like that word either. I don't know.
How is Cassie the queen? Is Cassie like a porn addict?
No, like she calls. I wish she was here
He
to
calls her
explain.
fans gooners.
Yeah, like people that they beat. Explain it, meds. I don't know.
Gooning, to goon is to beat your meat. So basically, if you call somebody a gooner, that means that they constantly beating their meat. They're like porn
Right.
addicts, I guess. But it's become like a bit of a meme now.
Why is she calling her community that?
It's just a.
Like I said, it's a meme now. It's
Yeah.
like you don't even really mean it, even though that's what it means.
Is her
You don't really
community
mean it.
gunning her down?
It's her community. What?
Gunning her. You don't know what
Gunning
gunning
her.
is?
Nah, they embrace it.
Never
They're
heard gunning
certified
him down?
gooners.
Oh shit, he gunned her down. I mean,
I
you
don't
beat
know what
off
that
to
means.
him.
No,
Oh,
see, I
if
didn't
they-
hear that. That's a
If they
different
goon
slogan.
to her, shit, maybe they do goon to her.
See? What about simp? You like the word simp?
I like that one.
I think it fit
Yeah, I don't mind simp.
in the context in which you're using it. I can't stand clout. Firewall, yes, get clout out of here.
You don't like clout? Yeah.
No,
Clout?
not even a little bit.
I don't really hear it enough, honestly.
I don't even think that's slang. That's like a real thing.
Yeah,
Clout
that's
is a real word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like it. Well, they're
Anyway.
all real words. They're just trash.
Yeah.
Nah, some of these are made up. I mean, I guess all words are made up. But let me hit a couple super chats, brother. Then maybe we can
Yeah,
talk
hit 'em
about
up. Let's shift gears.
gears or something. Shift gears. I like what you did there, buddy.
Boom.
Evan S with the 2. Blaze, why you wearing a hat and hoodie? You cold?
You skip one, Ace.
Oh, my bad. Ace McLean with the 5. Thank you. Yo, Mr. OGs. Thank you,
Ace.
sir.
Speaking of OGs, Ace McLean is an OG. He's been around
He's an
forever.
OG, yeah. Absolutely. And he just became a member. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Ace. And by the way, Evan, yeah, listen, bro. My game room is fucking ice cold at all times.
Okay. You got that AC blasting at all times?
All times.
All right, there you go.
And I'm sweatpants and hoodie. If I could wear it to a wedding, I would, bro. I'm just that's
He's
how I'm
just trying
comfortable.
to.
You
he's just
probably
trying to hide
literally
his
would.
body.
I'm trying to hide my body with a hood. What
That's
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, you're
skinny
trying to
fat
hide
body.
everything.
With a hood?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's a known fact that fat guys wear hoodies. It's a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brother, listen, bro. Listen. Look,
You're comfortable like that.
bro, I've always worn hoodies, bro, since I've been in
You
high
know
school.
whose body you have? I guarantee it. You have the body of that yellow guy on Sin City.
Bro, the fact that you guys think I'm fat is crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Hey,
You're skinny
pull
fat.
him up. Pull up
Bro,
the yellow
listen.
guy.
Brother, I'm getting, I got a gut now, but like, I'm not fat, bro. And listen, and
Bro, you are fat.
I'm not, Rev. I'm definitely
You
not
are
fat.
crazy if you think you're not fat.
I'm definitely not fat, bro.
Dude,
Rev has a different threshold. As to what
I'm
he
not even
considers
gonna
fat.
argue what fat is.
That spare tire
Rev.
that you had around your waist when I
Bro,
seen you. How long ago was that? And you've only added on since.
Rev, listen, but you view that as fat. I don't.
What the fuck do you view it as?
I view
Blaze?
that as what you said, a spare tire. I don't view that as fat. I just, you know what I mean?
Blaze, you would literally float in the middle of the ocean and like 100 school kids could hang on to you and live. Yes.
Bro, the fact that he think like, bro, I'm fat to him. Like, how am I fat, bro?
Bro, you
I got
are
a little bit of
fat.
stomach, bro. That's it. I'm not fat,
Pull
bro.
it
What
up.
the fuck? This is crazy, bro. Yo, the fact that he thinks I'm fat, like, yeah, this is crazy. Chat, I'm fat now? Holy shit, I'm fat.
Man,
They said
a plane
you built
crash
like a
could
bag
live
of-
off you for a month.
Oh boy.
Rev, I'm not
See,
afraid.
you
Listen.
hide it, but when you came over, your love handles were insane. I was
Rev.
like, oh my
Rev,
god.
do you know?
There was a lot of love there.
Look at this shit.
Hey, let him keep talking. Rev, do you know that I'm on camera at your house, right? If I'm so fat, like, look at the video. Go back and watch the video of me at Rev's house.
Listen.
Go back and watch it. Go back.
how
No,
about
no,
this?
chat. No, it's my turn
How
to talk.
about this?
Go back and watch the video if you think I'm fat. Go back and watch it. We can watch it, me and you, right now.
How about this? You're literally sitting right there. Stand up and pull
Oh,
your shirt.
no. Listen, I offered you that twice.
How hard is it?
I offered you that twice, and you're like, "Oh, I'm good, Blaze. Thanks." Now you want to do it.
Now you got the chat in here doubting. So let's see.
No, because now you want to do it on your condition, and I told you when you were here with.
I wouldn't want to lift it up either if my stomach looked like yours.
Brother,
I understand.
Listen. Like I said, bro, I got nothing to hide. I absolutely have gained weight, but if I'm not fat, the way when I think of fat, I think of fucking like a hot air balloon, bro. Like, I gained a little bit of weight, but I'm not fat. That's just how I look at it.
You're skinny fat.
Yes, that's what he is. He's
so
skinny
be it.
fat.
I'm skinny. Okay, meds.
If that's worse, I'd rather be fat.
I mean, that's your opinion. I'd rather be.
I know that's everybody's opinion. Listen, it's more cosmetically pleasing to be fat everywhere as opposed to being skinny everywhere and then fat in one spot. That's deformed.
I mean, listen, bro.
That's a good argument.
Meds, how fat are you right now?
I'm fatter than you. I'm fat.
Meds is fat everywhere.
Bro,
I can tell by looking at him.
Nah,
Meds probably has miniature titties right now. In
Bro,
fact, you got miniature titties too because when you came over, I could tell. It looked like you weren't wearing your bra. I was like, damn, dude, I had no idea Blaze was this fat.
By the way, I embrace fat shaming. I think it's a good thing. And if you get mad at people fat shaming, you're probably fucking fat.
Right, Meds, I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, bro, I don't look at Meds as fat either, bro. I just don't.
No,
he's
I'm
fat.
I'm fat.
Yes.
I'm fat.
I
I'm
don't know.
like 215 right now. I'm like 250. I need to lose like 45 pounds, bro.
See, I say we're overweight.
That's fat.
Is it? I don't know.
Yes.
Whatever, bro. I don't know. And like Rev, listen. Well, the bottom line is, Rev, if I gave a fuck, I would have done something years ago. I just don't care. And
Then why are you so defensive about it? Own it.
Am I being defensive? I'm not.
Yeah, oh my God, are you kidding me? You're being so defensive. This conversation wouldn't even started if you weren't defensive.
Rev, I'm too seasoned. It's not gonna work, bro. I figured
Bro,
you out. It's over, Rev. It's over.
You are defensive, 100%.
Rev, it's over, bro. I figured, bro. Are you proud of me or what? You can't get me anymore, baby.
Nah, we trying to motivate your fat ass.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't.
It's never gonna happen.
You can't motivate Blaze.
I think we got one more. Let me take care of that real quick. We fat shamed him enough.
That's
maybe
crazy.
not. I got it right here. Let's see.
Hold on, let me try to pull
where
it
the fuck
up.
did it go? Now,
Cooking is played out.
Where is it?
But it's not like it makes me cringe or anything.
I got it.
90s,
Yeah,
right?
he said B-Chill Lurker with the 2 says 90s slang would do a drive-by on nowadays slang. Perhaps.
Beach, appreciate that. But Rev, look, not everybody can be a genetic freak
I'm
like
not a
you.
genetic freak at all.
He works hard, brother.
I work for everything that I have.
Okay, but you said it's genetics. Remember, I was like, oh, I got big cast. I played sport. You're like, oh, it ain't fucking sports. It's genetics.
That's genetics, okay? Mine's not genetics. Genetics, you know what I am genetically? 6'6", 170 pounds. That's what my genetics are.
Okay, what about your son though? You don't think your son has your genetics where he just cuts
No,
better?
I think he got the wife's genetics.
What?
Bro, his son is not super tall.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not talking
he's
about
not.
tall. I'm just saying how, bro. He's fucking. Some people work out and like my friend been working out for years, but he's not cut up like.
Bro, he's a young man with tons of testosterone. If he works out, he's gonna get like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's way more filled out than was at his age. Me at his age, dude, I looked awful.
If you worked out like that when you were 16, you'd be fucking ripped too. Reb sent me his workout regimen. That shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah, but he's not even doing half of that anymore.
My balls, I'm not. What are you talking about?
I thought you don't do like the whole cycle like you used to.
I work out 4 days a week, but I'm like super intense. I may not work out long, but for the time I do work out, I'm being super freaking intense. And that's where a lot of people just can't seem to grasp. They're not intense. I'm not getting results, dude. I'm in there for 2 hours. It's like, yeah, and you're just going through the motions. That's why you're not growing. You have to break down the muscle. You're not going to break down the muscle if you're not intense. It just doesn't make sense to people. They don't even understand what mind-muscle connection means. They don't understand what intensity means. It's like you have to push till literally that weight's about to collapse on you. And people just ain't made like that anymore. What?
Yeah, Rev
actually
told me
try?
that.
Fuck that.
You got to keep going until the rep that you can't go no more, because that's the rep that counts. That's the rep that matters. That's
Bingo.
what Rev told me.
Everything else is just a warm-up.
Yeah, I learned that from you, brother, and I think you're right.
Damn, bro. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm sure it feels good that Rev is his age. He comes out, takes his shirt, feels. You know what I mean? I'm sure it feels good, Rev. Like I'm sure, like damn, like you work hard, you eat the right food, and then
but see, think about it. I'm 44. I can push up 335 right now, and I'm on no TRT, and I take vegan protein. Think about that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
well,
vegan?
I do that because my stomach's fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Milk products fuck up my stomach, so I got to take vegan protein.
Gotcha.
I'm not like, oh, you can't eat meat. That's not it. It fucks up my stomach.
Question, Rev.
Well, I do all this on vegan protein, man.
You got abs, Rev?
If I got no, not at the moment. No, my stomach actually looks pretty bad right now.
When's the last time you had abs?
I've never had good abs.
No,
ever in my life. No, I in my early 20s you could see my top 2 abs, but that's it.
Bro, I feel like having abs is so hard to like sustain, bro.
It is hard.
It's either you're either genetically gifted or you have to work specifically for it, and
my brother has abs. Doesn't work out at all.
Yeah. You can't have any fat for your abs to be showing.
I had abs from like age 17 to 20, and them shits have not come back.
But I'm 260. But a lot of that's because of my height, okay? But my arms are like 18 and a half dry. So they're well over 19s pumped. If I got on TRT, dude, I could guarantee that within a month I'll be 20 pounds heavier. In a month on TRT, I'll be 280 pounds. Guaranteed. And that's just because I know how to work out. Other people don't know how to work out, man. They don't know how to be intense. And that's all it is. Consistency and intensity.
Yeah.
That's why anytime I started working out with a guy, my results were always so much better. He's like, dude, I don't have your genetics. And it's like, dude, I don't have genetics. The only thing I have genetics for are big arms. That's literally it.
What about your legs? How important is
I
leg work?
have the worst leg genetics of all time.
How important is that though?
Very
Leg
important.
genetics, they're very important because I have 27-inch thighs. Your average leg thigh size for a male is 22 to 23 inches. Mine are 27 inches, and they literally look like toothpicks. And I've been consistent on my legs now for the past year, and I do hard leg exercises. Yeah, my legs look fucking ridiculously trash, and they're
Genetically,
way above normal size.
genetically, the only gift I have is the legs. My legs are fucking strong as fuck,
Me too, meds.
and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, a
big.
lot of white guys have genetics for legs.
I'm
I'm built more
Latino.
like a black guy. Skinny legs, good upper body.
I'm Latino. Our genetics are trash, bro. Latinos are
Dude, I've
fucking
had
short.
shitty legs for so long. I'd rather have good legs at this point because I enjoy working out the upper body so much more than doing the legs.
So you must fucking just be miserable when you got to do legs.
You
huh?
have no fucking idea how much I hate legs and how much torture it is for me. And to know that I'm getting such minuscule, shitty results, dude, it sucks doing legs.
Yeah, but you said you're being extreme with those workouts. So why isn't the results happening then?
Because I can't eat enough. Dude, I'm 260. Do you understand what I have to eat and how much protein I got to take in a day? Dude, I'm old. My stomach, you know, I got stomach issues. I can't eat anymore. I'm
Yeah,
maxed
and
out.
since he's older, he's low on test, brother.
Yeah, I'm maxed out and I'm gaining weight in my stomach. So it's like you're telling me I got to eat more than 250 grams of protein a day to gain. I can't do it. I can't.
Bro, you should get on that TRT, brother. You should see a doctor about that.
I did. They told me I was at 400, and she told me that that's normal for my age. And
What?
I have
Oh,
I have high blood pressure, so I told her, I said, "Well, that's fine. I'll just go to a TRT clinic." She's like, "Listen, I really would not recommend that because you have high blood pressure. TRT is going to raise your blood pressure."
really?
Yes.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah.
By a lot? Like it'll.
I mean, if it's high already,
My
it's
shit's already
dangerous
high, so
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, bro.
that's why I haven't done it. That's the main reason. And the rest of my hair will fall out.
Come on, bro.
So
That's
there's
a
two
losing
main
battle, huh?
reasons. I mean, I'm losing it, but I'm going to hang on for dear life while I can. You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
for your age, you've got plenty. To be
Having a
honest,
shadow is better than being shiny bald. When you're
I
shiny
guess.
bald, that's a wrap.
You think? See, I think, bro. I feel like people that are shiny bald is kind of weird, but I feel like
Alien.
when you,
It's alienation is what it is.
yeah. But when you see like when the shadow, I feel like some people are just not letting go. It's like at that point, what's the point? Like just
No, when
I
you
mean,
shave your head, you're gonna have a
easier.
shadow.
It's easier than shaving your head, to be honest. Just, I got this joint right here. This shit, you give yourself a nice fucking buzz cut in like a minute. This shit right here.
how is that?
Oh, it's great. It has a wide ass blade.
Can you use that on your balls,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't recommend that. Holy
bro?
shit.
I need to get Manscaped sponsored, bro. I need something to shave my balls, bro.
This is a Remington
What?
quick cut.
Use
Pro.
some
Shit is
clippers, man. Put a clip on it and then use a razor.
Bro, I fucking, you know what I mean?
great. Yeah, I just trim them down and then hit the razor.
Yeah. Well, as long as you lather it up and you got a fresh razor, it'll be fine.
Yeah, new razor.
don't know how to
shave
your
fucking
balls?
cream.
Yeah, but it fucking takes for fucking ever, dude.
It
Oh,
really
yeah,
fucking doesn't, bro.
Bro, I got
Have your
big ass
woman
balls,
do it for
bro.
you.
Yeah, maybe.
It probably takes long because you don't do it enough, bro. If you keep proper maintenance, that
Dude,
shit
can
don't
you
take long.
imagine the mound of just disgust that's down there? Oh my god.
No, my
fucking
balls are always
bush.
trimmed. My balls are always trimmed.
There's bird nests in there.
Brother,
You need help, brother.
my balls are always
This isn't a
trimmed, bro.
70s
It's probably
porno,
in
bro.
his giant fat belly button. Gross.
Bro, I'm
Probably got
telling
a
you, my
pound of
balls
hair
are
stuck
trimmed.
in your belly button.
Bro, my balls are always trimmed, bro.
Jack Move
Always.
said that he cut the fuck out of his balls with a Manscaped joint. That's crazy because Manscaped advertises that shit don't cut you. These motherfuckers lying.
Bro, listen, the one thing I don't like, you like hair on a woman or no?
What?
Yeah, do
Ooh.
you like a little bit of hair on her?
F no.
Really?
Bald as a rattlesnake. Yes.
Okay.
Can't be here nowhere.
I don't mind it if it's like
Like a mohawk, like a little,
if it's
you know.
if it's very light and nicely shaped up and shit. But I do prefer bald. I do prefer
Yeah,
bald.
all day. Just so much cleaner.
Rev's like, yeah, Blaze, you're just getting bored. That's really what it is, bro. You just get bored.
That don't make sense to me. You want hair?
No, I don't want it. But
Go
I'm
fucking
not
nude
mad at
while
it.
you're at it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I'm not mad at it like you are, bro.
I'm
You'd be like,
mad at it. Hey, you ever think about this? Think about this. Think about back in the day when they didn't have razors.
Oh boy,
Think about a
bro,
woman's
I
leg
think
hair,
about that back then,
underarm
bro.
hair. Showers were what, once a week?
Bro, people didn't
Holy
shower.
shitballs.
It wasn't even Rev. It wasn't even showers. It was baths. So they just sat in
Yes.
their own filth once a week.
Dude, I don't even
Nasty,
understand
bro.
how they lived.
Imagine how funky towns smelled back then, bro.
Oh
Every
my
town smells
God.
like a fucking nerd convention.
Yeah, that'd be bad news, dude.
no. See, you're thinking of like a plot of hair, bro. I'm talking about just a little mohawk, like a little nice shave. Like, yeah, I'm not talking.
Little landing strip?
Yeah, a little strip. Like, I wouldn't
Hey,
mind
we're
that.
gonna talk about Gears or what? Do you got any more super chats to read?
Bro, this is the fucking chat that gets us into this shit.
Yeah, seriously.
They don't even want us to talk about games, but yeah, let's do that. One more. Let me do this one super chat, and then we'll shift gears to Gears. We got Melodic Punk with the 199 sharing some money I made from music this week. Yeah, I seen that. He been dropping some of his sets on Discord. He been performing professionally.
Bro, Melodic
singing
Punk,
his tunes.
he's been picking up dates and bookings, huh? I've been seeing him post it, bro.
Yeah, man. He's
Good for him, bro. And that's a
building
guy.
his name up.
Bro, Melodic Punk, if you look at a picture of him from 5 years ago, bro, he's lost a
Yeah.
ton of weight, bro. He's not even the same person anymore, bro.
Melodic
It's
Punk's
crazy,
dropped like
huh?
50, 60 pounds. He looks
Bro,
great.
easily. He looks great. Nah, he does. I couldn't even believe that was him. Shout out
Yeah.
to him, bro.
I
And
feel like
people,
I've
he's just
seen him
eating
on my
clean.
channel.
Yeah, you probably have.
Yeah, he might be a fan
Yeah.
for sure. He follows you guys.
Oh, Rev, did you see that Erica got on IGN? Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you told me this last week.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know. I thought that was
How
cool.
long have you had a thing for Erica, dude?
Me? For like 3
Oh,
years
boy.
now.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just going with your bullshit. But no, I thought that was cool. What were we gonna talk about? Gears of War PS5, Rev. Listen, it's a lazy. I really don't understand why they're not giving us 2 and 3. I really don't, bro. Those games
Money.
deserve a remake.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
they
don't
They're
understand?
coming.
They would
They're
make
coming.
money though. They would print money doing that.
Yeah, but why sell it to you in one package for $50 when they can sell you
Yeah,
each one for $50? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, but damn, bro. But like that just, bro, it's so weird seeing Gears of War or Halo or fucking Forza on a PlayStation. It really is so weird, bro. It's just not fucking normal, bro. But dude, that's a day one cop, not even fucking a question. I wonder if it's the same game. Didn't they already remake one just
Yeah,
recently?
this is a remaster of
Gears
that
Ultimate.
remake.
Gears Ultimate. So
Yeah.
this is just a port over, I guess.
Yeah,
And-
they're gonna up the res, and it's the same game. Here's Ultimate up resed.
And they're gonna have the multiplayer and shit. Everybody's gonna be back on that for a little bit,
They
right?
are, yeah.
Do you like multiplayer, Rev Gears? I feel like you,
No. I hate all multiplayer. Death to multiplayer.
No, but back then we were playing it. I thought we had fun. We
No.
played it with the
I
Horde
think,
mode,
I think all multiplayer should be banned.
co-op.
It shouldn't even exist anymore.
Bro, we played a bunch of
co-op is
cool.
fun.
Yeah, we played the Horde mode with your son and shit. That was cool.
Yeah.
But Gears on PS5, Rev. What's your thoughts? Is that a
I don't-
shock? Is that a surprise? What do you
I
say?
honestly have no thoughts anymore when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation. Like it's whatever. You know what I mean? Once the exclusives went day and date to Xbox, like it was just like anything goes at this point. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I still like my Series X, but mainly because of the backwards compatibility.
Yeah, it's your library, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, but games going to play. It's like who really gives a shit? Like I seen
cares,
on
bro? I don't
I seen
care.
on X today that I guess the frame rate on Doom: The Dark Ages is better on Series X and PlayStation 5. And there's some Xbox guys that are bragging, "Oh, it's still the best play." And it's like, dude, are we over this shit yet? Like
They're never gonna
gives
get
a
over
shit?
it. Rev.
And don't get me, I'm not excusing PlayStation fans because they do the same stupid ass shit. And it's just so retarded to me.
Yeah, but you know what? Those Xbox guys that are still fighting the good fight, it's like, damn, bro. Like, it's gotta suck though. Like that just sucks for the Xbox brand, bro. Like like Rev uses his Xbox for back compat, or some certain old games run better. But like, dude, it would be nice to like utilize my fucking console, bro. Like, I know I've said
I
this a
think they're
million times.
phasing it out. I think they want to phase out hardware.
Rev,
Yeah, I think the next gen is the last gen. I think it's over after.
Yeah, I think they're done. I think they just got software in mind at this point. Remember I said that Starfield was going to go to PlayStation. Everybody told me I was stupid for it. You don't acquire $1 billion company for this to share your exclusive. It's like, yes, you do, because they have no choice. It's the only way. It's the only way they're going to make money. It's the only way they're going to make any profit off of these deals.
Yeah.
So
People don't
everything's
think
going to
about
go
business, bro.
right.
They think these executives care about their little console war, bro. Nobody gives a fuck.
They don't.
yeah, but like I said, Xbox wants to be everywhere. Oh, Xbox, we're this, we're everywhere. But like, Rev, I feel like there's a bunch of console guys that don't want to buy a PC that you still have to take care of. You still have to provide them with some sort of like. I mean, I guess if every game's on every platform, then they don't have to worry about making hardware anymore if you can play it on anywhere. But I feel like there's a big majority of guys that still have their Xbox brand. Bro, it's not even about like, oh, well, they can play it on PlayStation. Why do they need to make hardware? It's a Rev. It's about people like you that have a shit ton large ass library that they don't want to just fucking, leave in the dust. They've spent
Yes, they
thousands.
do. They don't care about me. They want people that are on TVs to stream their games.
Fucking
That's what they
awful,
want.
bro. That's so, bro.
That's
who
what they
the
want.
That's
the
where gaming
market,
is going
dude.
eventually, bro.
That's the market. I'm not the market anymore. Bro, I just bought my first full price game of the year. We're 5 months into the year.
Bro, it's just awful, bro. Who the
I'm not a
fuck?
spender anymore. They want people, they got their smart TVs and shit like that, man.
I forgot what game it was, Rep. And you're like, damn, dude, if I buy the game for full price, I don't get the deluxe edition. But if you tell me if I fucking rent your game, I forgot what was that. You know what I'm talking about?
That was Game Pass. Yeah. A
Well-
game that's coming to Game Pass for $30, you get like the deluxe edition upgrade, and then you can play the game early. But if you like pre-order the standard $60 edition, you can't play the game early.
That's so ridiculous.
See what? So I own the game, and people were telling me I was stupid for complaining about that. And it's like, are you kidding? You mother effers will defend anything. Nobody's making you do it. It's like, yeah, you're not, but it's like, I feel like I should get that perk if I buy the goddamn game.
Bro, they're missing the fucking plot.
As opposed to renting it. Holy shit. Yeah, but Xbox is making a lot of stupid moves, man. They've raised the price of the Series X to $100. Oh, tariffs.
Yeah, what the
PlayStation
fuck?
hasn't even done it. So, okay,
it's coming.
PlayStation does it. Now you drop the price of the Series X.
Right.
Like, let's be smart. They're outselling you 2-1.
You're right.
They're just
I'm
making
with you.
dumb decision after dumb decision. Now, they are dropping a lot of games. And you know what? I bet you they're making a shit ton more profit on PlayStation with their games than they are on Xbox.
Oh yeah. They
Full price games, yeah. People
they
paying.
got 3 of the top 4 selling games on PlayStation last month.
Yeah, see, what do you? Yeah, they love PlayStation. Everything's going to PlayStation now. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doors are wide open, bro. Dude,
That's
I want to see Halo. I want legit. I want to play it on PlayStation. I know it sounds weird. It's the same game, but I like legit. I find it interesting just to play it, bro. It's cool.
And think about this. Where's the best place to play your Xbox games? It's the PlayStation 5 Pro. What kind of fucked up shit is that?
That is fucked.
Best place to play
it's a PC,
Xbox
so-
games is on Pro. I'm talking about consoles.
Okay, yeah,
It's-
you're right. You're right.
That's fucked up, though, ain't it?
How stupid is that? That's where Xbox is. That's where Xbox is at. They don't care. They're software now. They're a software company.
Right.
That's been their
Microsoft's
goal
always
for
been
a
a
while.
software company. They just going back to
Yeah.
their roots.
Right.
I don't understand how that could sit well. Like, dude, if I've invested all this, like, I don't understand it. I still listen. I get it's the business part of things and shit, whatever. But I just feel like they threw in the towel way too fast, Rev. I feel like
I
they.
don't think it's too fast, dude. They've been getting pulverized this entire generation.
And last generation.
Yeah.
It's been 12 years of them getting their ass kicked.
They just can't catch up. The only time they did good against Sony was the 360. And that's because they shot themselves in the foot with the price of the PlayStation 3.
Yep. And they dropped
But-
a year early.
But like I said, the Wii U dropped and it flopped. right? And then Nintendo still came back with a bang. That's all I'm saying. Like I feel like they threw in the
Microsoft
towel too
can't, man.
fast.
They just
Here's the
can't.
thing, Blaze. People love Nintendo and are willing to give them a shot. Microsoft is like a joke. They've completely ruined their reputation with the general gamer.
But don't
And I don't think you can compare the Switch versus the Xbox. You know, Nintendo's always got to bring some kind of gimmick to the table.
Yep.
Handheld's not a gimmick. For me, it is. I understand for you guys, it ain't.
I don't know, man. I just feel like if they would have hung in there and these games would, if they would have purchased all these developers and say Doom was it, bro. Rev, are you telling me Doom the Dark Ages is a fucking Xbox exclusive, not on PC? Just like, bro, I feel like people are gonna fucking, you know what?
Blaze, I'll tell you why.
I don't
I'll tell you
think
why
Doom's
that's
a
not
system
true.
seller.
But not just Doom. All right, then you get the Indiana Jones.
else?
They all start adding
Indiana
up.
Jones
Rev.
isn't a system
Rev,
seller.
I'm just saying they
It's
all
not.
add up. They all add up. Like, oh damn,
Listen,
Xbox
these
got
are
this
all
nice
popcorn games, dude. Like, these are not system sellers.
Blaze,
I've been playing
GTA
Last of
not
Us
GTA.
2. Go ahead, Miz.
I'm sorry. Forza Horizon 5
That's
has
a
sold over
quality
2
game.
million copies on PlayStation already. That means that people wanted the game. They just didn't want to buy an Xbox to play it.
Yeah,
People don't want a
that's real
fucking
quality.
Xbox, bro. That's it.
But I've been playing Last of Us 2. Dude, there's nothing on Xbox. Last of Us 1, Last of Us 2, there's nothing on Xbox comes anywhere close to that in terms of quality. That's a system seller. GTA is a system seller. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a system seller. Nobody's going and buying an Xbox for a racing game.
What I
Unless you're a diehard racing.
No, but Rev, what I was saying was you build a palette, you build a nice library of games that are only available on this console. Eventually, people are gonna buy one on a sale, on a just
Yeah,
on a
maybe, but
on.
not on a grand scale.
I don't know. I just like, well, the Xbox One is not doing well. Oh my God, we're getting outsold 2-1. It's like, oh yeah, let's pivot and fucking have a rental. So you know what I mean? I just feel like it was too soon. They didn't hang in there and just, PlayStation was getting their ass kicked, Rev. But eventually, what did they do? They had a price drop on the console. They started providing great experiences, good exclusives, and shit turned around. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like I just feel like the towel was thrown in a little
They'd
too
need a
soon.
whole new IP. They'd need a whole new IP, and it would have to
Yeah.
just be groundbreaking for it to push consoles.
And also, back to what I was saying before about Xbox's reputation. People wanted a PlayStation. They just didn't want to pay $600 for it. As soon as that price dropped, people bought the shit. And then games came out. People wanted to support PlayStation. They just couldn't justify it. As soon as they could justify it, they did so. People trusted PlayStation because the PS1 and PS2 were fire. Sorry, Blaze. Rev.
Rev.
Yeah,
The PS1 and PS2 had 100 million and 150 million units sold respectively. People trusted PlayStation. They just wanted them to fucking respect their wallets. And as soon as they dropped that price to $400, shit was selling. It was flying off the shelves.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like someone said in the chat, Xbox doesn't even have an IP. Bro, like I said, I was talking about Uncharted 4, Rev. There's not a game on Xbox that can fuck with just Uncharted's fidelity, facial
Dude,
animations.
Uncharted 4 is insane. It's insane.
Insane, bro.
If you play it now, it's insane.
Bro.
The game is just next. Naughty Dogs is beyond talented. Forget about their principles and their narratives. On a technical level, they're the best in the business. Them and Rockstar. Nobody can touch them. Nobody can come close.
They can't, Rev. They really. I know Meds
So far ahead of everybody else. It's almost embarrassing.
Bro, it really is a shame that like two of the developers are like pushing the envelope. Isn't that weird that like you got all these developers, you got all this money in this industry, but
You know what? I take that back. You know who else comes close is Sony Santa Monica. That's another top tier quality developer.
Wow, I'm glad to hear you say it. I'm glad to hear you say it.
Well, dude, you can't fire up God of War and look at the visual fidelity and quality and movement and everything, the animations, and tell me that's just not the best in the business.
Well, what about Forbidden West?
Visual fidelity, yes, but it's just creatively, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just can't jive with Forbidden West.
No, you don't listen. You don't
Or
like the
Horizon
character.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, but everything else, but you don't like the character.
I
But
don't like the characters in Last of Us 2, and I'm just in awe playing that game.
I think people
No.
would agree that what's that dev called? Gorilla? I think Gorilla pushes the envelope when it comes to, like Rev said, visual fidelity.
Yes.
But when it comes to attention to detail, that's where they lack in comparison to the others that we've been talking about.
I feel, you know what,
Fun
Rev?
little details. I don't know, man. There's just something different about Naughty Dog games, Sony Santa Monica, as opposed to Gorilla.
I think Guerrilla games have no soul. That's what I feel about them.
Yeah, that's actually a good way of putting
They're
it.
generic. Like Killzone, same thing. Amazing graphical fidelity, pushing
Hollow.
the
Very
edge
hollow
back in the days.
experience. Yeah.
But like you said, hollow. It lacks soul. It lacks personality.
Now, Killzone had all that, in my opinion. The rest, okay, I'll agree with you. But 2 was actually like a great. I just recently played that. Like that
I
was
love
a
those
dope
games.
story.
But there's a reason why Halo was way more popular than Killzone ever was, even though
That's
Killzone
actually
had
very
better
interesting,
graphics.
Meds, because I can absolutely tell you what God of War is about. I can tell you what Last of Us is about. I can tell you what every Rockstar game. I couldn't tell you what the fuck Horizon Zero Dawn's about. I don't know that story.
A lot of people feel like that. Believe it or not.
It's like playing Pac-Man to me, dude. It's just with awesome graphics. I'm just so detached. They're bad storytellers. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
agree with that.
Horizon had one of the best twists. I looked up the twists. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, I know.
was
I
like,
saw
really?
the twist. That twist was fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
whatever.
are you kidding me? This is what you. People they get it in their heads that they love something, and then that game can do no wrong.
I feel like
I also think a lot of
PlayStation.
gamers confuse.
Yeah, man. No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say I think a lot of gamers confuse visual fidelity with actual quality as well.
Yeah,
They see a beautiful game and they just associate that with quality.
I see
agree
that.
with
I see that. Yeah. I think PlayStation though does have they provide a nice palette of game. Like, there's top tier level, like you said, Naughty Dog or Santa Monica, and then there's a step below that, Rev. But I still feel like that step below is like pretty fucking decent. You know what I mean? Someone said CD Projekt Red. If you would have asked me,
They're top tier. They're top tier for sure.
they're top,
Yeah.
bro.
But just something about Cyberpunk, man. I just can't get with it. I don't know why.
Bro, you gotta
Because it's
fucking
first person. It's first person.
dude. You're fucking wrong about that. I can't believe it hasn't clicked with you. I can't.
Not
believe
wrong.
it.
Dude, listen, the shooting feels like shit. The way your enemies reacts feels like shit.
Man, I can't believe that hasn't clicked with you. I can't believe it. I just seriously
The
can't.
gameplay is not good. It's not good. And the
So-
sound effects suck.
So be it. The driving ass too in Cyberpunk. I don't like the driving at all.
It was at launch. That's for damn sure.
Sucker Punch is above Gorilla.
I agree with that.
And visual fidelity, I doubt that.
Oh no,
I'd say
I wouldn't say that. If that's
they're
what he meant, no.
storytellers.
In terms of how good their games are, I say so. Yeah.
I'd agree with that. I guess Infamous was okay. I didn't
I'm a
like
Sucker
the
Punch
last
fan.
one though.
Like I said, Rev, you play Ghost of Tsushima, you see the guy's cape floating in the wind, and you see like the swords like protruding through the fabric. You'll never see that in a Naughty Dog game. You'll never see, even like Spider-Man, like you see the guy's foot go through the stairwell for a second. Like, I know it's stupid little things I'm talking about, but that's the type of shit that like Naughty Dog is going to make sure that's just, it's flawless. You know what I mean? That's important. That type of shit's important to me. I know some people like, oh, come on, bro, like a foot going through a stair. It's just, it's just things I noticed that could pull me out of the experience for a
As
second.
opposed to the leg going up on the stair. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That stuff is important.
It really is. To me, it is. Hey, I know people.
When you walk over a dead body, do your legs go through them or do they go on top of them?
Right.
Yeah, those are very important details to me.
I think the coalitions, or maybe Playground, I would say Coalition or Playgrounds at Xbox's best devs. If we're not talking about the recent acquisition of id Software and shit like that, I would say it was them, one of them too.
Pour me some apple juice, will you?
Yeah, Coalition's a good
Thank you.
studio, bro. I believe in Gears E-Day. I can't wait for Gears E-Day. That's gonna be a banger, bro.
I believe.
I'm pretty hyped for that too.
Yeah, honestly, I'm fully invested in that, bro. That's
Of course.
I can't even tell you how fucking awesome that is. They should have bended that shit instead of pushing this fucking trash ass characters that no. They even gave you a choice. I don't know if it was 4 or 5 where you got to choose
5.
between
5.
someone dying.
Yeah, 5.
I forget who it even was, but it's just like, bro, it's like, yo, these characters are not fucking interesting, bro. Like they're not working. The world was beautiful, the shooting was beautiful, even the enemies were fucked. There were stupid ass fucking, you know what I mean? There were stupid robots and shit.
I got headphones.
That was in part 4.
Was it 4?
There was no robots in part 5.
I don't remember, but
thank you.
You know, I like Gears. Even
If games on Xbox come close, it's Gears, Forza. I can't say Halo. Gosh damn it! There's something very cartoony and arcadey
Halo's falling
about
off,
Halo.
bro.
Yeah,
They've ruined that fucking franchise, which breaks my heart.
Halo Infinite was fun, man. It was a fun game, but it's just I don't know. It's too arcadey and popcorn to compare it to something.
I liked Halo Infinite,
The
bro.
Last of Us. I did
I
too.
still
I
haven't
had a
played
great
it,
time with it.
It's on my list.
Bro, I
haven't even
really
played
enjoyed Halo Infinite, bro.
I even liked the multiplayer.
Me too.
Halo
I
5.
don't know what else they could have done differently outside of giving it like just crazy, gritty, realistic,
More
tone, but
mature,
I don't think
yeah.
the community would like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. They're stuck in
smashing for
between
that,
pleasing the
thank you.
community and getting new fans.
Bro, Meds, what's people's favorite Halo? They usually say, like, I feel like they
2 or
say
3.
2, but
2
no
or
one.
3.
You don't think anybody says Reach?
Some people say Reach. I love Reach as well.
I feel like Reach was
good.
was more mature, right? It was more gritty-ish.
Yeah, it was a very mature story. I
Right.
agree with that.
So I feel like they could definitely go up that alley. I feel like, yo, like I said, bro, Gears of War, like that game's gonna be incredible. I know Volition's gonna knock it out the park using Unreal. I just know it. I just feel it in my balls. That game's gonna be fucking spectacular. It's gonna look and play like a fucking dream, bro. I already know.
Oh no! Listen, what we need is we are in desperate need of new gameplay mechanics. You know, when I'm playing Last of Us 2,
Bingo.
and something as simple as a dodge feels next gen to me, and just the way it's done, something as simple as that is game changing.
Oh, so you fuck
It
with like
really
dodging and
is.
parrying, huh?
Yes,
Bro,
And
right.
we don't
I have a
see
game for you.
enough.
Expedition 33.
Oh my god!
Rev, you know what's funny about that? I think it was Jack. They were saying, bro, the dodge. I can't like playing Last of Us 1 is so weird to me now. The dodge is so fucking awesome, and I never really looked at it like that. But I would
so
love to go
good.
back. I would love to
It's
go
so
back.
good. The gunplay is so good, dude. Now that I'm completely disconnected from the story and I don't even care about the narrative, I'm actually just sitting back, looking at this game, and I'm like, gosh, damn, dude, this is a masterclass
Bro, I'm trying to tell you,
in game development.
bro. Last of Us
is just so flawless.
Bro, Last of Us 2 is
The
crazy.
movement, the way you switch weapons, the way you craft stuff. What an immersive, crazy game. Narratively, you know, I'm just that they control. But let's do the math, okay? Let's do the math. I've had time to reflect and look at this objective. What was the other option? Kill Ellie? You can't kill Ellie. Then what is Joel hanging around for? He's not going to want to live. Okay, yeah, but think about how he could brutalize everybody. Yeah, but afterwards, he ain't going to want to stick around. He's going to want to kill himself. Without Ellie, there is no Joel. So the only thing they really could have done differently was just killed him in a different way. That's really it. But at the end of the day, he's still dead. You still got to play as Ellie.
Wait. You told me that if Ellie dies, the revenge story, the fucking chaos Joel would cause to fucking find the people that did
Would
this.
be awesome.
Would
But at
be
the
awesome.
end of the day, Joel's miserable. Joel as a character is emotionally bankrupt and hollow. Now that's his own sole reason for being alive.
You know what they could have done, Rev? They could have had Ellie not be a lesbian, have a child, then get killed. Joel gets revenge,
Oof.
raises the baby.
They could have done that. That you know what? That's very good.
That's good, man.
That'd be
That's
so
damn near
horrible.
too good.
Then you
That'd
play
be so
Last of Us
horrible.
3 with the kid now grown up.
That's actually very good.
What the fuck, Meds? Where'd you come up with that?
I don't know. Just right now, off the top of my head.
Let me ask you guys a question. Let's say Uncharted comes back next year. They announce a new Uncharted, but you're not playing as Drake.
Well, that's a given. That's a given. You won't beat Drake.
Yeah, it's over.
I disagree with that.
Dude, Naughty Dog's done from a narrative perspective. They're gone. They're on another planet. They're in Purple Land.
Literally, they're on another planet. Yeah, they literally are. They're in space now, brother. But yeah, dude, Rev, I know you're not gonna do it, but go back and just play Uncharted 1. Just go back and play.
I have. It's freaking spectacular.
Bro, it's so good, dude.
Yes, it's an excellent game.
One's so good, bro.
It's so good. Honestly, and I dropped 2 when I tried to replay 2. I beat 1.
Bro, one's just like, damn, 1
is so fucking pacing is on point.
Perfect. It is so perfect, bro. It really is.
Perfectly.
You know what? You know what's funny about you saying that? I beat 1. And I fucking ran through 1. Had so much fun. I got to 2. I got halfway, and I put it down. I haven't got back to it since. That's funny you said that.
It's not the same, dude. One had perfect flow. I agree.
Yep. I'm playing Splinter Cell Blacklist.
2.
What a great game Splinter Cell Blacklist is. And you know what else is a beautiful, beautiful game? And I know you're not going to agree. You're going to agree that it's beautiful, but you're going to do it as Hitman 3, bro. It's just, bro, that game is so good looking, but it's just there's something off about it. Hitman 3, the newest one.
The gameplay. The gameplay is just trash.
Yeah. Dude, I'm like
if you could move the way you move in The Last of Us, I'd probably be much more open to playing the Hitman game.
That's not how a Hitman moves.
Dude, a Hitman's not agile. Are you kidding me?
You know that's what they're gonna say. A Hitman's supposed to be.
But that would be my response.
The early Hitman games had horrible
how the wrestling games are. That's how the Hitman gameplay is, and it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. I never liked Hitman because I didn't like the gameplay.
Yeah.
I think Blood Money was cool in Absolution.
Blood Money was good. It was good. But that back could get away with gameplay like that. We're spoiled now. We've seen what real gameplay is. Imagine a Hitman game with Max Payne 3 gameplay.
Bro, oh my God. I'd be in fucking heaven, bro. I'd be in heaven. Dude, somebody, Butch in the Discord Meds, he said, he was making an argument today. He said the last great year for gaming was 2013. And I said,
that's dead wrong.
Bro, he read me off the list of games that came out in 2013, bro. I feel like we're never going to get games in that amount, in that quality.
Well, pull it up. Let's see what came out in 2013.
Bro, he's
right. 2013 was a peak year of gaming, but 2020 is also up there like crazy, and so is 2017.
2020? What's 2020?
Is it 2020? No, I'm thinking of 2017.
2018, you mean?
17. 2017 had Zelda. It had
Pull
Mario. It had Persona
2013.
5.
Let me see. Okay, BioShock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, Last of Us, Metal Gear, Super Mario 3D World, Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Human Revolution.
Pull it up on the screen?
I can here, but it's through Wiki. It's just white. It's just a white screen.
Oh,
you're not going to really be able to see it. Yeah, no. If it was pictures, it'd be way better. But Mass Effect 3.
Oh, I like that one.
That's that, bro. That right
Mass
there
Effect
alone
3 was 2012.
This is not according to Wiki. 2013.
They're wrong.
Well, anyway, but like I said,
Shock Infinite, The Last of Us, this shit's on the top tier off that.
Grand Theft Auto 5, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Arkham Origins was spectacular. Blacklist was spectacular. Battlefield 4 was great.
Battlefield 4, you just think PS4 launch, right? Yep.
Ghost was decent.
You said that.
Yeah, Deus Ex was a great game. I'm telling you, bro.
Ascension came out. The Wolf Among Us came out. Dude, I like The Wolf Among Us.
And
Far
Assassin's
Cry, Blood Dragon, Dead Space 3. Shit. That's a good-ass year.
Black Flag.
This can't be right.
Yeah,
Crisis 3?
Human Deus Ex was 2011 and 2012. It wasn't 2013. That list has a lot of errors, bro.
Is it? I don't know why the fuck they would have it on here. That's weird.
Yeah, let me look up 2017 games because I have a feeling you can't beat 2013.
2017 had a lot of great games.
I don't feel like it. I think
shit, Cuphead.
Okay. Off the top of my head, I got Zelda, I got Mario, and I got Persona 5. Those are 9 out of 10 games. All three
relevant games.
I know.
Relevant to you. Relevant to you.
And me.
Yeah, 2017's a bust.
2018 is better than 2017. Bro, Spider-Man, God of War, there was one more too. There was one more big one. But if you go back, right, like 2011,
Elder, 2007 is the greatest year in gaming, by the way. That's the one.
2011's got Skyrim, Arkham City, Mass Effect 2, Gears of War 3, Forza Motorsports 4, Super Mario World 3D Land.
I still say Forza Horizon, the first one, is the best one out of all of them.
Really?
Absolutely. It's the only one I beat. That's why I say that.
That's how you rate your games in your head. Huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, if I didn't beat it, you did something wrong.
Bro, have you? Go ahead, Mitch.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna glaze Death Stranding. I don't know if you've seen like the footage of him climbing the mountain in Mexico. This shit looks fucking crazy, bro.
I have not seen.
You know what else? I wasn't impressed.
I haven't watched any reviews for the Dark Ages either.
Me either. I haven't even watched Digital Foundry's. Only thing I seen was on X that it was like dropping frames on the Pro or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. I'm done. I don't care about anybody else's opinion when it comes to these games. I don't care anymore. I'm
with you, bro. I mean, listen. If I'm your friend or I got some sort of fucking respect for you, I'll definitely hear you out. But it's not gonna fucking dictate any. It's never have anyway. I mean, definitely you can refer a game, Rev, and I could like, you know what? Let me try this shit. You know what? I didn't know you made a short on Fear. I don't know who fucking cut that up for you, but that was a pretty good short, by the way. I don't know why I'm bringing that up because I seen it today out of nowhere.
Short on Fear?
Yeah, you made a short on your channel about Fear.
Do I have a short on Fear?
Yeah,
I saw that recently too.
I don't know why that just popped up. Let me go to it. Let me go to it real quick.
You were glazing it. You were glazing Fear.
I don't even know what we're talking about here.
Watch this. It doesn't even look like you edited it. I was like, damn, this shit's pretty good.
Rev puts out videos, doesn't even remember them.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I mean, if it's edited, then I didn't do it.
Maybe it's somebody else's channel that put.
I don't recall doing a short
talking about you.
Oh, I think Hamza did that. Yeah, that ain't me.
Yeah, it's probably
he's the guy that does my thumbnails.
Ah,
is that on my channel?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think he did that. That's why I don't remember it because he made the video.
Yeah, there you go. I did see that recently as well. Popped up on my feed for some reason. It's old too.
Oh, look at the attention to detail. Look at this. Fear's so good. Shit, I didn't even know I had a short. That's crazy.
That's the only short you have.
Oh, wow.
Hamza, you need to make me more of those if you're in the cast listening to this.
10K.
Does it have 10K? Shit.
There you go.
I didn't even know that existed.
I like your thumbnails. Now I know who makes them. I like that. That's a nice look for you too. Like this behind you, that's a nice look. I like that. It's a cool thumbnail. I don't really see those kind of thumbnails with the half, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today's thumbnail on the cast is fire.
Shout out to my guy Glenn, man.
Oh, he made that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Glenn,
bro.
why do you always make me skin bald, dude? Why? Can I get a shadow, man? Is he in here?
Yeah, he should be in here.
I'm not skin bald, dude. I got some shadow action going. Jeez, it makes me an alien in my thumbs.
And gave me a full head of hair.
I
Haha.
know, I see that. Read your super chats.
Yeah, he made you the mafia guy. I was like, okay, Meds is mob now.
Yeah, you should have been the mob guy actually, but it still came out well.
No, it was a good
Um,
thumbnail.
is the last one that we haven't read John the Black?
Hold on, let me gather my.
I think it's that $10 one where the guy retracted his message.
Oh shit! Did
Nope,
he?
it's Shiva Blaster, $5 because I didn't see that one either.
No,
Yeah, I think you're right.
it's this one. The best place to get spaghetti and lasagna. That's the
The
first one.
nihilist. The best place to get spaghetti and lasagna is your grandma's house.
Yeah, I was about to say is my mom's house, bro. Really, seriously. I wouldn't eat that shit anywhere else, bro. Now it's Shiva Blaster. You're right, Rev.
Well, I mean, you were
Eva
right.
Blaster with 5. Horizon was the very first game in my life I played where I muted the TV and instead listened to podcasts and music from beginning to end. It was so boring.
Yeah, see
Damn.
yeah, that's not good.
Thank you, Shiva.
Damn, it's that bad? Come on, I don't think it's that bad. That's crazy. Thank you, Shiva. I appreciate that.
MCH 292 with 10. Oh, that was just the message. That was it. He
Wow.
retracted it, I guess.
Yeah, it says message retracted.
I wonder what he
Oh.
said. What the hell?
Yeah, post your
What'd you
message
say,
in the
dude?
regular
Just-
chat, brother.
Yeah, throw it in the chat. We'll read it out.
Yeah, thank you, MCH. John the Black with 199. The best year was 2004. Look it up. Thank you, John the Black. 2004 was great. 2004 was great.
Oh, he put Naughty Dog could put Ellie in a position where she had to make the choice of her sacrificing herself or save Joel from death. That was the message, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen he posted that in the chat. Okay.
2004 is the best year. Look it up. I'll look it up, John the Black, while we get these. Oh,
there
maybe
we
that
go.
wasn't it. Maybe that's just another one.
Okay. Yeah, Naughty Dog MCH with the 10 again. You already read it out.
Yeah, I read it.
Beach Lurker with the 2. Sucks. I play older games and they're better. I agree. I think older games are better than modern games.
Let's see 2004 real quick. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, Pokemon Fire Red, Halo 2, Dragon Quest, ESPN NFL 2K5, which was spectacular, Need for Speed Underground 2, just to name a few.
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Gran Turismo 4,
Yeah, I'm not mad at any of those.
Spider-Man 2, The Simpsons Hit and Run, Sonic Heroes. Yeah, those NFL Red Dead Revolver, James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing, which is a fire fucking game, bro. I love those old James Bond games on GameCube and shit. I love them shits, bro. That's a pretty good year. It's a pretty strong year, bro. All games, bro. Like I said, I think the development costs and, a lot of developers that they're just gone now, bro. They're either just, you know what I mean? They got Thanos to death or they got fucking merged with other studios. There's just a lot of devs that were existing while bro, why is there not, a game, like, there's not another Red Faction. Why not? Bro, look at the destructibility from Red Faction. Like, why hasn't there been another game like that? It's just crazy that game came out so long ago and it was so innovative and awesome. How you just
Closed the
throw
studio.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, they could still make a game like that, is what I'm saying.
Isn't that EA?
No, that's THQ, I believe.
Oh.
And aren't they technically back now? Whatever.
Yeah, they have the IP. They like resurrected it. The company or whatever. But those dudes, I think one time their CEO said that they had like 50 games in development, and then they canceled like half of them. Like, they don't know what they're doing over there, man. We got some more. BTO Lurker says, dude, what the fuck? Coming back to gaming in 2022 sucks. Thank you for the 2, Beach. And then MCH, okay, we already read that one there.
Oh, we got another one for you.
Then BTO Lurker again with the 2. Spitting nothing but facts. Expedition 33 is amazing, Meds. I like Rise of the Ronin too.
I gotta go back to Rise, man. I remember really liking Rise. I know people complained about the graphically, it wasn't hidden, but I thought it was serviceable, and I thought the combat was pretty good on Rise of Ronin. But Beats, man, you're killing it tonight, bro. Thank you for all the
Hell
support,
yeah.
bro. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, man. I don't think we're gonna have the runs that we used to get. All them games coming out at once. Just bro, like there was I forgot what year it was. It was just like February 2nd, the 3rd, the 13th, the 16th, the 18th. There was games coming out on all like that month was just loaded, and then the next month was the same thing. Like 5, 6 games coming out in a month, bro. It was crazy, bro. Like that shit's over with, bro.
Yeah, it takes too long to make games now.
Chat. So I've been working on a little video. It's like 80% done, but I feel like by the time I get this shit finished and how I like it, it was really I was showing off Returnal running on a PS5 Pro compared to the PC version maxed out with ray tracing, and it's a mat like the so Returnal on the PS5 Pro looks really really sharp. It looks excellent. But when I went back to the PC version, I was like, God damn, bro! Like, I can't believe that they didn't implement ray tracing on the PS5 Pro version. It's like, at least give me that option. If it's not going to run correctly, at least give me the option, just to see just to show people what it looks like. It doesn't make sense to me that Spider-Man 2 can have ray tracing with all those fucking buildings. There's so much more going on, and Returnal just gets a resolution bump. It doesn't make sense to me. I get that they're not a big development team like I mean, it just doesn't make sense though. It's like it's a lazy ass port, but I think it would be an interesting video. I'm kind of like talking over the video, so you might see it in a day or two, or you might never see it at all. I don't know. We'll see.
I
How
think they
it
just
goes.
have too small a studio and couldn't only dedicate a small team to do that, because they're working on their new game right now.
Right? No, that's true. But damn, bro, it's like that's a meds. Don't forget, Returnal's a launch PS5 game. It's like I feel like you had, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. But shit, man, that's what I've been working on. I'm trying to get this video out, but I feel like by the time I get the video out, it's like, who gives a fuck? That's
Well,
the
how
thing.
hard is it? What do you mean you're trying to get it out? Fire them up both at the same time and then just film it with your camera.
Well, my camera. See, no, I got like actual footage. I'm like actually zooming into like I'm using the zoom feature, but I could just record it like that. But I don't think. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea. It might be way
You got a
easier.
high quality 4K phone, right?
Yeah,
I mean, there you go.
I could do that.
Super
You're
easy.
right.
Super easy, super quick.
You
You know what I
can't.
noticed today is Last of Us 2. I fired that up on the PS5. It actually looks better on my PC, which is crazy because my PC is like crazy outdated.
What are you running your PC settings on?
Medium and high,
Damn.
1440p. It's crisper. It's crisper than the PlayStation 5 version.
It's like resolution crisper, like softer
Yeah,
image.
yeah. The resolution's sharper on the PC.
But what about everything else? Are you noticing anything? Like, bro,
Not really. Like the fingernails look better on PS5.
that's crazy. You even noticed that, bro. You get to the
Yeah,
part where Ellie's on the boat and it's raining, thunder and lightning, bro. Like, do
I'm
you
not there
understand,
yet. I've beat the game, but I'm not there yet on my second playthrough.
bro? Like, wait till Rev. Like, and then you get to the beach, bro. Do you like, bro? The Last of Us 2 is seriously so fucking crazy, dog. It really is, man. It's fucking crazy, Rev. It really is, man. Shit is crazy, man. And that game is a PS4 game. You know what I mean? It's a PS4 game, bro.
Yeah, I know. No one up world. It's Last of Us 2 remastered for PS5. Will act like I don't know what I'm doing over here. Even though Days Gone PS4 looks better than the PS5 version.
That you get, bro. You should start your own digital foundry, fucking bro.
I've been told you that.
Bro, you've seriously been on point with. You've been doing this shit for actually a long time. I hate to give you the credit, bro, but you've been calling this shit out for a. Bro, the fact that you noticed that the HDR was broken in Red Dead Redemption on the PS4 Pro was crazy, bro.
That
Like, you know what I
wasn't
mean,
hard. That wasn't hard to do.
bro? If it wasn't hard, Rev, people would have been called it out. But the only time I heard this shit come from was from you. Like, I didn't hear anybody else,
And
bro.
you want to know what's crazy? It's still broke.
No, they have two different versions of Red Dead has two different versions of HDR on now. Did you ever notice that?
No.
Yeah, go to the settings. At least on the PC version, there's two different versions of HDR.
That may be on the PC version. On the PS4 backwards compatibility, it's still broken. I looked literally like 3 months ago.
Bro, but I would ask people like, yo, how's it running? Oh, bro, shit looks gorgeous. And I'm like, I know they got HDR TVs. Like, how, like, that's crazy that no one ever says shit about it. You know what I mean? I was like shocked. Well, that's why when you said, I'm like,
HDR is overrated.
Depends on the game, yes. But when the game has good HDR, it's unplayable without it. But I do agree with you. It is overrated depending on the game, for sure.
What game has next level HDR?
Horizon, Forbidden West, Zero Dawn, 100%.
You could turn that shit off and I wouldn't even notice.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy how you can notice bad HDR but not notice when it's good.
Well, that doesn't even
make sense to me.
It made the game look washed out. It was literally washing the game out. It made no sense to me. And I'm like, how is nobody complaining about this?
Bro, like I said, if HDR was overrated, bro, it wouldn't be the main selling points for these televisions, bro. Like, you see 3D.
I don't think it is anymore. I don't think it is anymore. HDR has died out big time.
Bro, maybe for you, not for other people.
Nobody's talking about that shit.
Bro, HDR is such a spectacle when it's done correctly. I'm telling you, bro. People are buying new TVs because
I have an OLED, dude. I have two OLEDs.
I know you do, Rev.
OLEDs.
But guess
C3.
But Rev, you're not playing a lot of new games, bro. You're not playing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to argue about it, but I think HDR is, when it's done correctly, it's I can't play a game without it. That's just how I feel, bro.
I know you've always repped HDR.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. A lot of people, you know, I mean, they just
think about this. My TV. So Last of Us 2 has HDR. It says it when you turn it on, right?
Yeah.
On the PS5. My monitor has no HDR, and my picture on the monitor looks way better than it does on the PS5. And that's on an OLED. My monitor isn't an OLED.
Yeah, but that can be for many reasons, bro. You're literally running the game.
It shouldn't matter because it's upscale 4K on PS5 on a freaking OLED TV with HDR, where my monitor has no HDR.
Right, but HDR is peak brightness and you know contrast and colors and shit like that. That doesn't mean that your game's gonna be better looking because of it.
I feel like it should mean that.
Like I said, it's a game. It's a game.
Look at the colors. Look at the blacks on an OLED. My monitor, the blacks look gray. And Last of Us 2 just looks so much better.
And you know what?
Like, damn.
I take your word.
The PS5 version looks so shitty.
I take your word for it because I feel like you're pretty spot on when it comes to this shit. But like I said, dude, I'll go to like 3D. Remember the whole 3D and game and shit? That was a gimmick. That died out quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 3D is cool for the first 10 minutes, and then you just forget about it.
Like I said, like HDR, even Nintendo Switch is using HDR as a selling point because they know it's important to people, bro.
Are you buying the Switch day one? The Switch 2?
I already have it pre-ordered, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know why, Rev? Because nonetheless, bro, my son loves the Switch. So, you know, even if I get to talk about it, make a little video about it, and then just let him use it until that Dust, you know, the bootleg Bloodborne comes out and I can play that for a little bit, see how it's hitting for. But, you know what I mean? That's my plan for the Switch too. But, bro, my Switch, dude, I don't even know where my Switch is, bro. I couldn't even tell you, dude. That shit's collecting dust. It really is.
Should tell you so much stuff, so you bought another, huh?
2 hours on it.
I just explained to you I'm gonna be giving it to my son anyway. So, and yeah, it's a dust collector, meds. That's why you play your Switch games on PC, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
When you're
read your
not-
last super chats. I got to get out of here, man.
Do you?
All right, let's do it.
What
Yeah.
time is it?
Bro, it's
It's
been over 2
11:50.
hours.
Holy shit. Time flies by when you're fucking sitting on your balls.
Rev, you like spitting facts?
Not particularly, but it doesn't like hurt me either.
All right.
It doesn't cause physical damage to me the way the other two words do.
Spitting facts.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, man. So get these 3 and then we'll get out
Oh
of
yeah,
here.
here we go. Yeah, I see them. BTO Lurkers with the 2 says, "I'd rather give you the money than the Banana Man."
Who's the banana man?
That's Alex. How do I
Oh.
look, Yellow Man? I like Alex. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Alex, bro.
PT with the 9.99. He says, 1998 is the golden year. 2025 not bad either. We kind of going back. Tony Hawk 3 and 4, Metroid Prime 4, Metal Gear Delta, Medieval Doom, Mario Kart Open World, Claire Obscure for whoever cares about new IP. Hey, yeah, you talking a lot of good shit in 2025. I think it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a strong year. PT. When I think of PT, I just think of the game that never came out. That's what I think of.
Thank you, PT. I like the Crystalia profile pic too, by the way. Mo Chocolate with the 5. He says, "Thanks, Rev, for coming through. Ain't no party like a Rev party. Wishing you the best of luck with everything going on."
Thank you, Mo Chocolate.
Mo Chocolate, the man, bro. Appreciate that. See, Rev, the people love you, man. You know, if I can
You
have...
know you
you
had 250 live viewers?
Is that right?
Oh, shit.
You damn sure did. Well, shit, you got 245 right now. You had 250, bro.
I know,
pretty high
bro.
one.
That's a lot of people. Think about how many people 250 people are.
It's a lot, bro. Trust me, I know it's a lot.
250 people?
Oh, speaking of that, Rev, how about going live unannounced on a... Bro, you haven't been live on your YouTube channel. I don't know if you know this, in like 7 years. You went live unannounced. You're fucking playing a reaction video, not even full screened. Nobody gives a fuck. You got 400 fucking people, damn near 500 people watching you live unannounced. How about fucking that? How fucking awesome is that?
I have 97,000 subscribers. I feel like that's pretty poor, actually.
Actually, when you consider that other people have the same amount of subs, if not more, and they barely get them numbers, barely, I feel like that's really fucking good, Rev.
Yaka, listen to me, okay? Listen. I love Space Marine 2, but it's just not worth the time, okay? Return on investment. I'm going to do a review of Space Marine. It's going to get 6K views. And you know what that's going to land me? 10K views tops. It's going to give me $10, dude. It's just not worth my time.
Dude, Space Marine 2 deserves it,
You see what I'm saying? It's easier for me to just see some current event type shit, sit in a chair and talk about it.
Rev, you love Space Marine 2. It's a goddamn shame that you didn't even fucking cover it. That really is a shame, bro. What a great game. Space Marine 2, like, honestly, that's a great game, bro.
Space Marine 2 was awesome.
Fucking beast of a game, bro.
It was. It was such a breath of fresh air too. And had I thought it was doing shitty, I probably would have done a review. But I saw it was doing good. I saw lots of people making videos on it, praising it, and I was like, you know what? There's no need for me to say nothing about this game. This game is good.
They're already making a part 3.
A sequel's already confirmed.
Yep. There you go. You stole the words from me.
Yeah, and it's like I've been inconsistent because I just my life has just been in disarray for a little while now.
That's true.
For a year.
Rev? That is very true. You've been fucking fucked off for a while now. Like, honestly, since I remember now in the recent years, you've been pretty fucked off, bro. So I'll give you credit for even uploading. I'll give you credit for even being here, honestly, because if I had the shit going on in my life, I honestly I wouldn't have fucking time for a podcast. Low key, I really wouldn't. And yeah, Rev, when you retire, maybe we'll have a whole new show.
Yeah, I seen a thing today. I clicked on my YouTube comments and it said, Rev trying to make that alimony money. And it's like, do you understand how many views I'd have to get to even come close to making alimony money? Yeah, like, do these people understand what comes with a 10K, 20K view video? Like, that's literally nothing. You make nothing off that.
But that's why I think going live is, that's why going live is the best way for you. Is the best route. It's the easiest route. The super chats come, the questions come, and then therefore you expand the conversation going off the super chats, and you don't even got to scramble to think of anything because they're asking you the questions and you're reading them. Uh, but I do think that's the formula for you, Rev. Sit down, react to a video, shoot the shit with the chat. That's your formula. It's
I
easy.
don't know. The problem is it's got to be something that's going to cause reactions. Like, I'm not going to sit here and react like an idiot, but at the same time, it's got to be something I can build off of. And
Right.
that Mafia trailer just had nothing for me.
It was too short. I expected way,
Nothing for me
way.
to talk about.
Yeah. It didn't change your mind in any way. It should have been a way. I thought they were going to go in like way deeper, dive to that shit, but whatever. It's
I
almost.
was expecting something because the way they hyped it up. They're having a whole event and this and that. Juice Man, I appreciate that. I'm never setting up a GoFundMe, but thank you.
What do you say?
Play Wukong because number one, I don't want to play as a monkey, and number two, I hate boss fights. It's definitely not my type of game. I hate boss fights. Boss fights ruin a game for me. Think about my favorite games of all time. They have no boss fights.
True. And
Yeah.
they said Death Stranding 2, they're fixing the boss fights. Like the guy, I think one of the previews said that the things I hated to do the most was the boss fights, and they made them much more like engaging and funner.
Give me a minute.
Mads, let's get these two and get the fuck up out of here.
Second.
These people keep donating, man.
Yeah, they're trying to keep us hostage. BTO Lurker with the
I'll be
2.
off in a second.
We do.
Okay.
We care. Because he said nobody cares. We do care. When Rev retires, gaming will die. Fuck that. And again, BTO Lurker. Bunch of support today. Thank you. He says, Space Marine 2 is a game with balls and hair.
You got that fucking right.
Stop donating.
Yeah, for real, because Rev got to get the fuck up out of here. And look, Rev, I appreciate you. If this is the last show,
I mean, if they keep donating, then I'll stay. I'm not getting any of the money, but I'll stay for my man Blaze.
I mean,
60 seconds.
I mean, you are and you're not. You know what I mean? But
they're like, yeah, fuck Blaze.
What you mean? You are getting money, Rev? Think about it.
Half this. True. Blaze did buy me Doom, and he's also buying me Forza.
Come on, bro. So half the money, really, this money's really going to you when you think about it.
That's true. That is true.
See what I'm saying? So donate away, baby. Come on, baby. Listen, Rev, I if this is the last time you're on the show for a couple months, I'm hoping it's only a couple months, bro. But
who knows, dude? Who knows? Maybe some twist of fate will happen, and I'll be on
next week.
Sooner than you think,
Yeah.
You never know.
But
I think I am off all next week, and I'm probably gonna be here most of the week.
Bro, we got to do a live stream on your fucking channel, bro. That's what we got to do. One live stream on your channel. Don't got to be called any solid cat. Just call it the fucking trash cast. Boom, go live. I'm serious, bro. That's what we should do. Just have some fun. Test the waters out.
Yeah.
You guys did it again.
Give me some of them. Give me some of them subs.
BTO Lurker with the 2. He says, "Please give Rev and Meds money."
Well, I tell you what, Beats. You make that 2 a fucking. You make that 2 a 200, and I'll cut them both half and half. How about that?
You got to make that blue red.
Yeah. But look, Meds, thank you for being here as always, bro. Fucking reliable, Meds.
You got it.
And I'm you know what? I remember they were hating on you, Meds, in the beginning, and then now you're a fan favorite, Meds. They love you.
They still be hating sometimes, but I think the majority of the folks do like me.
No, they do.
These days.
Bro, any time I hated on you was you had an Xbox moment where you shot yourself in the foot. Low key, man. But anyway,
yeah, I've been behaving lately, so
yeah,
I appreciate the support. Guys.
What moment are you talking about?
When I crash out.
Yeah, when Meds has like one of them.
How did he crash out?
When I get drunk and crash out.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit
you
like
called that guy a loser? I actually laughed at that.
Yeah, I
thought
know you like
shit
that
was
moment. I know you
hilarious.
like that moment.
Dude,
But
I legit busted out laughing.
I regret those drunk crash outs. That's why
Because you're a
I
loser. That's not doing it, dude.
eh,
listen, man.
It was a bit uncalled for, especially given the context of the cut. But to me,
I
it shit was funny as hell.
listen, it's fun. It's funny, but when it's your fucking boy, it's really not funny.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
not.
mean?
Yeah,
It was
I
a
get
it
it.
was a
I
bad
get it,
look.
dude.
It was a
I
bad
get it.
look.
I get
Trust
it.
me.
And
If it was,
he was. I think he was being fair, and Meds was a little out of line. But it was funny to me.
no,
Just
I
'cause
get it. I get why it's funny, but
yeah.
like, trust me, J Dub was being so reasonable. He really was. Like, if you go
Yeah,
back a while, he was being reasonable.
J Dub and I spoke afterwards. He was very gracious to me, and I appreciate that. So, no more crash outs from me on this show. So don't worry about that, guys.
That hat is atrocious, Meds.
I'm
I
sorry,
like the
brother.
hat, Meds.
It looks like just a what's a
It's just
yarmulke
it's just
with
a
a
plain
bill.
black hat.
No, because it's got a star on it. That's why I thought you
It's
were
Oh,
gonna
so
I
say.
got I
tiny.
got that from physical therapy because I got my numbers up, my rotation, my wrist. It's moving around a lot more now. So
Wait, is that a sticker?
yeah, it's a sticker.
And you left it on there?
I left it on there.
What a beast.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, it
Um,
shows me that I've made progress in my physical therapy, brother.
Meds,
That's good.
I
That's
like
good.
your hat. I don't care
Thank
what
you.
Rev said. I like your hat.
Well, it's hot now, so I can't wear beanies and shit. It's hot.
Oh, bro, my AC's been cooking since what year?
I've been in Florida.
Bro, I couldn't even
Yeah.
fucking imagine, bro. Honestly, I couldn't even imagine. For real, I couldn't. Fuck that, bro. Miserable time, bro. I notice
Some
everybody in
godly
Florida
heat.
stays inside. I really
Yeah.
do. It's like my girl's like, oh, I want to go to Florida so we can spend time outside. Like, yeah, you're not gonna want to do that. You're gonna be fucking inside. Trust me.
It's always fucking raining. They have one-story houses too, mostly because one-story houses don't get as hot.
And they don't blow away. It's easy. But yeah, chat. Look, that's a wrap. What do we give you? 2.5 hours here. So, thank you for all the members. Thank you all. Donations. Thank you everybody that showed up. Share the video. Like the video, please. Damn, we get another super chat. God damn it.
God. All right, PT with the $4.99. Rev, invest in yourself long term, not thinking about how much one video is going to get you. Reviews, affiliates, etc. Nothing wrong with repping what you like.
I agree with them 100%. And thank you for that 5, PT.
Well, I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, it's like I missed the window. You know, the longer you wait to put out a review, the less views it's gonna get. So it's like, again, you have to think: is this gonna what is this? What is this gonna do for my channel? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, it does. It does, Rev. But like, I feel like you just throw excuses in front of yourself every time. Anytime I give you an avenue, you put up a blockade and fucking give an excuse. It's like, bro, you just
Oh,
gotta
really? Is that
fucking
why
do
I
it.
streamed? Is that why I streamed the GTA trailer? Oh, and guess what? I was copyrighted right off the rip. I told
Oh,
you it was a
wow.
stupid idea. Yeah.
I didn't know you copyrighted. You know what?
Yes.
And you know what? That is my fault because I kind of like, yo, Rev, you need to go live on YouTube. Fuck Twitch. Go live on your YouTube, bro. And I talked them into it and I had them fucking deal with
Yeah.
dumbass OBS. That sucks. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they immediately copyrighted me.
But you know
Just
what,
like,
Rev?
yeah, that's fitting.
But hold on. See, we didn't, bro. I didn't know you had to set up super chats. You have to turn all that shit on. It takes 2 seconds. You go in the app and you turn it all on. I didn't know you had to do that. So all people could send was a stupid super chat sticker, which is not it like goes up to like. Anyway, the point is, it's like Rev. I don't even. This is not monetized. This at all. I don't. I usually in my live streams are always copyrighted anyway. So I'm saying if you go live and you get the funding from the super chats, bro, if you turned on memberships, everybody would show you love, Rev. You just don't do it because you know you're not going to be able to provide them the content to
Exactly.
justify.
That's why I don't do memberships.
Right.
Exactly. Because
But
I'd be robbing them.
but super chats you could do, Rev. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at some of these fucking clowns that are getting paid on this fucking app, bro. You can go live. You're way more entertaining, way more charismatic. You can go live and make some fucking money like everybody fucking else, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's it, bro. I don't want to fucking talk about it.
He talks about the affiliate. You know how many people have been in my Twitter DMs trying to get me to
Top products.
rep their company on YouTube?
Really?
The only ones I've ever bit have been the chair videos because they're giving me a free chair. Language videos, just the dumbest products ever. I even had a guy from Alienware. I was actually thinking about that. Well, I said, "What kind of PC you sending me?" And he's like, "No, this is for headphones." And I said, "I'm not interested. I don't even use headphones." And he's like, "Well, this is how you start relationships. We start small, and then we can lead into something else." I said, "No, I'm good, thank you."
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Rev? A lot of people have
Like,
jumped
it's
all
not
over.
worth my time. It's not worth my time. I'm not repping headphones that I don't use.
Yeah, I gotta respect it. I think you're
You
crazy,
know,
but I respect it, bro. I do respect it.
I'm not gonna rep. I'm not gonna bring a language advertisement to my channel, and I don't even fucking use it. The chair. Now think about it. Did I really come out and tell people, "Oh, this chair's next level"? Da, da, da. That's what they wanted me to do. I didn't do that.
No, you said it was a decent chair, though. I felt like
Yeah,
you gave
yeah.
it.
But did I suck it off?
No, no, absolutely
I
not.
say how fucking awesome it was. Look at some of the other reviews of people they send the chairs to. Look at the difference. You know what I mean? It's a $500 chair. Fuck it. Send it to me. I'll do a little video.
No,
I
seriously,
ain't heard
five
from
hundred
them
dollar
either.
chair is crazy. They're
I ain't heard
probably
from them
pissed off.
since the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pissed off at you, probably.
Yeah, they blocked him.
You know what though? The headphones. I feel like you could have bro. You rocked headphones before. I've seen you wear headphones before.
Yeah, I just dude, I'm not interested.
You could have gave them to
I
Little
ain't
Man
got
on the
time for it.
list.
I ain't got time for it.
You could have had Little Man review
Not
them
worth
with
my
you.
time.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got one more donation before we bounce. BT Lurker again, our biggest fan tonight. With 2, he says, "I'm broke, but if Rev streams, I'll donate all I can."
See, come on, bro. Yo, and Beach, don't you be donating if you're fucking broke, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah, absolutely not. Nobody
Don't,
do that.
yeah, don't do
Ever.
that shit, bro. I appreciate it. Trust me, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but do not fucking do that, bro. Like, at all. I text Rev after the show. Keep doing it. But yeah, we're gonna get the fuck realist. I was waiting. I was like, "Where's the realistic? Come on,
Close it out. Close it out.
Listen, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. You guys have a great fucking weekend. And look out for the next show and the next time we get Rev on. Hopefully, he goes live on his own channel. Meds, you already know. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And before we go, just spam the fires in the chat. Peace.
Spam fire, people. Spam fire. Juice Man Vaughn with the 10. Visitor tax. Thank you, sir.
Ooh, I almost clicked end broadcast. Thank you, Juice Man. Thank you, Juice
Thank you,
Man.
sir.
All
Have a good
right,
night,
we out.
everybody.
Peace.